Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Day with Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, 18xx. Tonight, we are happy to bring you, for the second time, actually, but this time with an expansion, Teotihuacan, the Late Preclassic Period. So, designed by Danielle Tassini, as well as Rainer Alfors. The base game by Danielle, the expansion by a handful of folks, including Rainer Alfors, who is in chat with us tonight. So welcome, Rainer. And published by Board and Dice. Previously NSKN, but they merged, so now they're Board and Dice. So welcome everybody live around the world, as well as after the fact. I'm your host, Edward Uhler, and you know most of these folks. My partner,
Jess,
and
Derek.
Greg. All right. So again, thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks Rainer for being in chat. Tonight's stream is sponsored by Board and Dice, so thank you to them for allowing us to bring you the game as well as the expansion. A quick note, the expansion is a prototype. It doesn't exist yet. The expansion is going to be available. It's going to be released at Gen Con and worldwide release at Essen. So you're looking at August for the premiere and then October for the worldwide release. Rainer in chat will be able to answer any questions about timing of things, the whole 9 yards. I know it's going to be a traditional publishing, so no Kickstarter, no nothing like that. Just he was here for the April Fool's unboxing, and yeah, unfortunately, no apples and bananas tonight.
Davis has some.
He does, so awesome for that. I'm going to do a full teach, even though I did previously do a full teach and playthrough of this. I'm going to do a full teach of this as well. And then afterwards, I'm going to do a brief overview of the expansion. The nice thing about the expansion is if you're familiar with the base game, the expansion really doesn't add a whole lot rules-wise. It's just, it adds a whole lot of modulistic stuff.
I like this word.
There you go, right? So 5 new modules. We're going to be playing with 4 of them tonight. But again, I'm going to teach the base game. Some of the modules are out here on the board, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit when I teach that aspect of it. One last thing. If you like everything here, there is a teaching guide. So the teaching guide that I actually use, that I make for the live streams, is available to everybody over on BGG in the files section. And so thank you over to Rob for helping out with those for the previous, year, 2 years, however long it's gone. Rob Crosby, thanks for that. Thanks to all our patrons, and thanks to Ben Montgomery for the support. Really appreciate it. I think that's all preface. Yeah, I think we can get started. So y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Y'all ready? Hopefully, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? All right, so I'm going to bring the cameras down, going to bring the chat down for the initial teach. It's going to be a pretty intensive teach, just to be thorough, and then after that, the expansion, then we'll get started. So game on, y'all. And here we go. So, Teotihuacan, City of the Gods. The players act as members of powerful noble families trying to achieve everlasting glory while planning the construction of Teotihuacan. Players earn victory points in many ways by seeking the favor of the gods in the temples, contributing to the construction of the pyramid, collecting masks, having plots along the Avenue of the Dead. So, as Greg and I, when we reviewed the game, said, the board's pretty busy. There's a lot of information out here. There's a whole lot that you guys are looking at. So the fellas are going to play Vanna for me, and we'll point things out for us. So here we go. So we have the main board first off. Now, these being the expansion, we're not going to cover this until the very end. So the main board, as you can see, we have a victory point track around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. There are 8 action boards, which are variable. And unlike the previous live stream, we actually did change all of these up. So this is not the standard. As you can see, there are others that are printed on there. We decided to change it up for the live stream tonight. 4 of the boards have main action spaces as well as warship spaces on them. Then there are other action spaces, which we'll cover, and then the player's workers or dice, which range from a value of 1 to 6. I'm sorry, 1 to 5. Once they reach 6, they ascend, i.e. they die and then are reborn. More on that later. In the center of the board, we have the pyramid. We have some pyramid tiles already out on the board, as you can see, as well as others out here. Then there are more spaces for the pyramid to be able to build. This will actually be a 3D pyramid as we build vertically. Then there are decoration spaces, or honestly, as I call them, steps, which work to work your way up to the pyramid. And because we're playing with the expansion, it's actually off board for the actual decorations. Then we have the pyramid building track, which is down below the pyramid, as you can see here. There are the 3 temple tracks, the red, the blue, the red, and the green tracks. Then over on the right-hand side, we have the Avenue of the Dead track. Then keep going to the right, the Ascension Wheel bonus options, which include a 4th worker. Note, it's a 4th worker. Doesn't mean you get more actions, just gives you more options. Then, around the outside of that, we have the round or the Eclipse track. The Eclipse disc is the black disc. The calendar disc is the white disc. Or as we're going to reference them, the black and white disc. Then off board, and you guys can't see them, but Derek will point these out, we have the resources. So we have the cocoa, which is the currency of the game. There we go. And then we have the building resources. We have wood, stone, and gold. Thank you, multiple Vannas. Then the player tableau. So honestly, there really isn't a whole lot by way of a player tableau. So you have the player color tile. So right here, this should just remind you what color you are. So I'm yellow, Jess is blue, Derek's black, Greg is red. Then the turn order tile. We randomly determined that Derek was going to start, and then we just, to make it easy, went clockwise from there. Everyone also starts with 3 workers out on the board, which we will seed as the game goes on. And everyone's going to have 4 starting tiles that look like so. Now, if you're familiar with Tzolk'in, the starting tiles are going to be very reminiscent to that. You're going to get everything on a couple of the starting tiles, but everyone's going to get 4 of those to begin with. All right, that's everything that you guys are actually looking at, but now how do we play the game? All right. Okay, so the game takes place over 3 eclipses or scoring phases, which happens when the white disc meets up with the black disc. This is going to happen 3 times, with the black disc moving forward 1 space after each eclipse phase. This means that there will be at most, say, about 36 rounds for 4 players. However, we're going to be playing with the Dark Eclipse variant, so the whole point of the game being victory points. The game can also end when the pyramid is completed. On a player's turn, a player has a choice of 2 options. They can either take a normal turn or unlock all their workers for free. After performing the chosen action, the next player in clockwise order takes their turn. After the player with the last player token, in this case Jess, so 4th in a 4-player turn, the players then move the white calendar disc 1 space forward, which, if it meets up with the black disc, may trigger an eclipse. Repeat until 3 eclipses have happened, then go into final scoring. Easy enough. So let's go over what it's like to take a normal turn. So on a normal turn, the player must move 1 of their unlocked workers, and let's say I have my workers around the board there, and go and throw some out there, Greg, wherever, that's fine. On a normal turn, a player must move 1 of their unlocked workers 1 to 3 action spaces clockwise. Think of it as a giant rondelle going around the outside. On the space the worker stops, the player has 3 options. Collect cocoa, which again is the currency of the game. They can worship or perform the main action. So we'll start with talking about collecting cocoa. This can be taken on any of the 8 action boards around that are available. Before placing the worker that just moved onto a space, count the number of different color workers, not the actual number of dice themselves, just the number of colors. Ignore any worker that's locked in a worship space. So let's go ahead and say it were like this. And here we go. So on my turn, I say I'm going to move this worker 2 spaces. Before I place it, how many different colors are available or are on that space? The answer is 2 because that one is locked. If that one is not locked, even though it's my own color, there are still 3 different colors on that space. Gain 1 cocoa for each different color that was there before the player moved, then add 1 more. So 1, 2, 3 different colors, so that's a total of 4 because it's always +1. Then I would place my die. All right? Now, you do not get to power up or bump up a worker in that case. More on that here in a little bit. So collecting cocoa, just getting the currency of the game. Whereas if I had placed that, there are 2 different colors available on that space. So 2 plus the additional 1, I would get 3. Then I would place that, boom, done. That's collecting cocoa. Pretty simple, I think. Any questions on collecting cocoa? Yes, you need currency in the game, right? Makes sense. The second option, and we'll go ahead and use it as, we'll go back here, is worship. This is only available on the following action boards, okay, that have a key or a lock symbol on them, as you can see here, okay? So we have board number 4, we have board number 6, we have board number 2, board number 3, board number 1, and board number 7. So basically, it would have been a whole lot easier to say all except for those 2, but I digress. All right, so when you move on your turn, you must move your worker 1 to 3 as normal. You choose one of the spaces to lock your worker. If it's empty, it's free to do so. So again, going back to that example, I say I'm going to move 2. I say I'm going to worship. If that space is empty, whoop, it's free to go in there. Okay, easy enough. However, if it's occupied by your own worker, you can't take the worship action there. All right, there's an edge case here to where if it were already locked, I could pay 3 cocoa to unlock all of my workers and then take my action. But if I do that, the action space is actually empty, so I didn't actually replace one of my own workers. That makes sense? Absolutely. So if it's empty, whoop, free to do so. If it's occupied by my worker, well, I didn't pay the 3 cocoa to unlock them, so I can't take that action. If it were previously they're occupied by an opponent's worker, and I move, I have to pay 1 cocoa to the common supply to dislodge that worker, and hey, congrats Derek, he's now free, and then I can move in there.
That'd be great.
Like so, okay? So you place your worker in the lock space, then you choose one of the 2 available actions, either the temple advancement, so in this case it's a blue temple advancement, up there, up the track. You immediately get whatever the reward is. We'll talk about those a little bit later. And then, or I should say, or you can take whatever the discovery tile is. Now, when you take the discovery tile, you may have to pay an additional cost. This discovery tile is a mask. It says you must pay 1 cocoa and 1 wood to the general supply, in addition to any other cost that you may have to pay. So you choose this or this for free. Or you could pay 1 cocoa and do both. And you can do them in either order. Because say I had a cocoa, but I did not have a wood, and I advance up the blue track. Well, the blue track says I get
resource.
As a blue, or as here, I get a resource of my choice. So I could take a wood, which I may then need to be able to take this discovery tile, okay, to be able to do both. That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay, all right. And again, you just pay 1 cocoa to do both, but otherwise you can do one, either the top or the bottom, for free, okay? Now, on the palace tile, the tile up there at the top of the board there, you do the same as above, as everything I just said, except you lock one of your workers in one of the 3 royal tiles and perform that action. Then you may pay 1 cocoa to claim the discovery tile, in addition, if there's any cost on the tile itself. Okay, then we're going to immediately refill the discovery tile if it was claimed. So that's the worship action. Easy enough. Okay, and we'll go over the details of what the individuals do for this particular game of Teotihuacan. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk briefly about the temple advancement before we go on any further. So there are 3 temples. blue, red, and green with a different symbol, and the different temples provide different rewards. So broadly, and there are exceptions to this, the blue temple grants resources. The gray square with a star symbol represents any resource, either a wood, a stone, or a gold of the player's choice. The red is going to mostly grant victory points, and the green is going to grant cocoa, which again is the resource or the currency in the game. Now, you'll notice that there are discovery tiles on each of those around on each of the temple tracks. You immediately gain whatever benefit when you get onto that space, but whenever you hit a major step, you claim a tile of your choice. You can look through the stack. That's why they are all face up, and choose any of it. You may have to pay any costs that are shown on the various tiles. Or you can choose, as Derek showed, you can choose to do the basic if you don't want any of the tiles, or if somebody has already beat you up there and there's nobody, not beat you up, but beat you up the track. If there are no tiles available, then you only get what's left on the board. Okay, easy enough. Now the penultimate step on the tracks there, only players here get in-game scoring. Let me stress that again. Only if you reach the penultimate track or step on one of those 3, or well now 4 tracks, will you get end-game scoring. Otherwise, there's only Eclipse scoring. Is that clear? Okay. Then the topmost step, only the first player there can advance there and claim whatever victory points there are. So as you can see, 6, 7, and 5 points respectively. So those are the temples. This one being an expansion, we'll cover that later. So now let's go ahead and briefly go over the discovery tiles. So you pay the cost upon claiming the tile. You must always pay the price if there is one listed on the tile. So for instance, this gives you a bump up the red track that is free, whereas this one says you get 3 resources of your choice. However, when you take the tile, you must pay 1 cocoa. There are 2 types. There are either masks, which are a set collection aspect to the game, or anything else that isn't a mask is a one-time use. If it's a mask, you're going to score points, again, set collection, each Eclipse scoring, so you can score up to 3 times with all those masks. Otherwise, it can be used at any time on a player's turn. Then, if and when you use it, not the mask tiles, you flip it over and keep it, because there may be in-game scoring, which there is in this case with that scoring tile there. Any questions on discovery tiles? All right, so now let's talk about what the main action is that you can do in the game. So the main action can be taken on 7 of the 8 action boards. Only the Palace board does not have a main action space, okay? Before placing a worker that is moving to the space, count the number of different colored workers, kind of like what we did. Let's go back and let's say like so. Ignore any worker, again, that's in a locked worship space. You pay 1 cocoa for each color, including your own. So again, going back to the original example, if I move that worker twice, how many different colors are not on a worship space here? There are 3. So how much cocoa do I owe? 3. Not 4, because there are 4 different. And even though it's my color there, I still have to pay the cocoa. So I'm going to owe 3 cocoa to be able to move my die on here and take the main action there. Is that clear?
Yep.
All right?
Absolutely.
So then you place your worker onto the space, then you carry out the main action. All right. So now we're going to kind of group these. So we have resource gathering tiles, which are going to be for stone, for wood, and for gold here. So the forest, the stone quarry, and the gold deposits. Let's go ahead and go over all 3 of these work identical, okay? You count the number of workers of your own color and match the row. So how many are there of my color? There are 2. Okay, so I would look, it shows 2 dice here, easy enough. Then count the pip value of your lowest worker and match the column. So even if this were something like this, to where it were 4 and 1, which is the lowest worker, it's the 1 column, unfortunately not the 4 column. So 2 workers, 1, I get 1 gold. Okay, so you're going to get the resource, the cocoa, or the victory points on there. Then afterwards, you bump or power up one of your workers on that space. Okay, meaning even though I might want to bump this worker. If I'm taking this action, it has to be one of the workers that's on the space. So I could bump the 4 to a 5 or the 1 to a 2. Boop. The turn of the yellow player is now complete. It works the exact same here, there, or there. Okay, so get gold, get victory points, get cocoa, get gold. Easy enough. Or bumps up the temple tracks. Okay, so now we're going to talk about board number 5, which is the alchemy track. All right, one of your worker, if you have one of your own workers, so let's say, there we go, black goes over to that space. If they had one worker, they can get one of the tech tiles and claim one of the tech tiles on the top row, paying the cost on it. Costs 1 gold for the top row, 2 gold for the second row. If that die is a pip value of 4 or 5 and only has 1 die on that space, any of the 6 available tiles can be claimed by that player. Okay? Paying, however, on the bottom row is 2 gold. You place one of the markers, as Greg just showed, and every player that previously was already on that technology scores 3 victory points. So let's say red already had this and black then claimed that. Red's going to score 3 victory points immediately. Then if somebody else goes on there, both of them will score 3 points, and so on and so forth until everybody has claimed that tile if they wish to do so. Okay? Now, the other thing, and it's easy to forget this, whatever tile is claimed, you immediately then go up that associated temple track, as you can see by the colors next to it. All right? Then you're going to bump your worker. Bump it meaning if took this here, it would then bump from a 4 to a 5. However, the one gotcha here is if you use a single die to be able to advance on the second row, you do not bump a worker. However, if black had 2 workers on there and used that to be able to claim one of that, then he could bump one of his 2 workers as shown on the tile itself. Okay, does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. And it's on the player. It behooves you to remember what technology tile you have, because these are permanent rule breakers for you respectively. Okay, so the onus is on the player who has the tech tile to remember what it is they can do. The next board we're going to cover is the nobles board, so board number 6. All right, now this one, we're going to ignore the left part of that board because that's part of the expansion. We're going to just talk about basically everything from here over. So the value of the worker there does not matter. As you can see at the top of the board, or at top of the board, the nobles board, it says pay 2 wood, place 1 building. Take the leftmost building from here and place it on there. So if I place this die there, I have 1 die on there, I place it on the leftmost space, I score whatever number of points as shown there. So I would peg 3 points immediately, easy enough. Then, if the selected row was already full, you're going to place on the row above it. So if on my turn, boop, I moved there, so that's now 2 dice, I would place the building there and score the higher value. If that row were full, then I would place it up here and score a lower value number on that. You then immediately advance 1 space up the Avenue of the Dead, as shown right there. So you're going to move your, like so. Easy enough. If there is a discovery tile on the new space on the Avenue of the Dead, you can claim it by immediately paying the cost shown on whatever tile. That one's upside down. There we go. All right, so if I choose to claim, but again, you can look at any of those and choose any of the tiles. If none are available, womp, so sorry. And then afterwards, you bump the associated worker, as you can see, okay? All right, any questions on that? So I would be able to bump either of those 2 workers, either to a 2 or a 5 respectively. Any questions? Good, moving on. Decorations for the pyramid, so board number 7. Now, this one is a little bit wonky. Let me show you the original board. Here, this is what it would normally look like. So basically, as it is, we're going to talk about the expansion board because that's what we're playing with now. So you can only build 1 decoration per turn. So anytime based on, again, the worker. So if I advanced, I move it up to 3 spaces, I come over here, I put a 4, I would have to pay 1 cocoa just like normal. I look, I have 1 die. It's a 4 value right here. What do I get to do? Well, this says I get 1 gold. I can place 1 decoration, and I can unlock 1 worker. And I can do those in any order that I wish to do. When you unlock the worker, it's for free. Okay? Get a gold. I could get the gold to then be able to pay for the decoration. How much is a decoration, you might be asking yourself? Well, right here, which is on the normal board, let me get this, here we go. Normally, it shows that it is 3 gold, and it's actually on the board itself. So that's just right here, right now. So it's going to be 3 gold. Again, you can use the gold that you get from that, and you immediately can place 1 of the decorations, and you'll score 3 victory points. But in addition to that, you're going to score additional victory points for any symbol that you match up out here on the board. So, one other thing I want to point out is each of these has a little tiny little arrow. The arrow must always face inboard. So, for instance, if in a perfect world, I would love to be able to place it like that on that tile.
That would be great.
It would. Alas, the arrow must face inboard, so that doesn't work. Okay? So instead, maybe I do something like this. For each symbol that you match, that you cover, you get 1 additional point. So I would score 3 points, plus I'm matching that symbol, that would be a total of 4 points. Then, because it's a color that matches a symbol down below it, I'm then going to advance 1 for every symbol that I match up that temple track. So this is a blue temple. I matched 1 of them. I get to advance 1 up the temple track. Immediately get whatever benefit that temple conveys. Easy enough? Makes sense? Then, just like all the other tracks, I would then advance, bump that die, so that would then bump up to a 5. Okay? If I had 2 dice, I would choose 1. If I had 3 dice, I could advance 2 dice, or I could advance 1 die twice.
That's right.
Okay? All right. So, that's the decorations for the pyramid. Any questions on that one? The other thing that I almost forgot, because it's easy to forget this part, because decorations help build the pyramid, just like the pyramid, anytime you do anything to build, you advance up the pyramid track. Okay? Easy to forget that. So, speaking of constructing the pyramid, let's go ahead and talk about that. This is the only of the expansion tiles that we're not going to be playing with, so this is the base one. So, let's go ahead and talk about it. If on my turn I say, okay, I'm going to move here, I pay any a cocoa, in this case, 9. Nice, awesome.
Yay.
So, the pip value does not matter. You count the number of your workers, that's how many you may build, how many tiles you may build. So 1, 2, or 3 tiles as you see there. The cost is based on the level of the pyramid. So in this case, if it's a base level, meaning here, any of these empty spaces, it will cost you 2 stone. You can build 1 tile, or for each tile that you build there. For the second level, it would cost you 1 wood and 2 stone, etc., all the way up. Now there must be a full base in which to be able to build subsequent levels. So if, for instance, it were something like this, only then could you build the second level. So every one of these tiles has a little cross, and it's a pyramid, so it shapes like this, meaning this would have to go in to the center like so. Okay, it always is going to move in, and it obviously, if that's not there, you can't exactly build. That would be unstable, and that's not how things worked back then, much like how it doesn't work now. All right? In theory, at least. All right. So that's how the building works. And much like the decorations or the steps out here, you're going to score a number of points, 1, 3, 5, and 7, depending on the level of the pyramid. In addition to that, for every symbol that you match, you're going to score 1 additional point. So spend 2 stone here, and maybe I place this, I would score 1 point plus every symbol. Oh, hey, that's going to be an additional 4 points there for a total of 5 points to be able to do that.
Very nice.
If I built 1, I'm going to advance 1 step. If I had a second die on there, I could build a maximum of 2. They could be on the same level. They could be on different levels. I would score the associated points plus the matching symbols, and I would advance 1 step each for every tile that I built. Easy enough? Then, just like as shown, you bump up your worker. Thank you, because I will forget that. Okay, and also, if the pyramid is ever built completely, the game will end if it's ever completed, okay? All right, so that pretty much covers all of the tiles out on the board, so all of the action spaces. But you might be asking yourself, after I've built these tiles, what happens if I choose to bump that worker to a 6? Oh!
Ascension.
Ascension, all right? So let's go ahead and talk about that. So anytime a worker would bump up to a value 6, instead they ascend and are reborn. So first off, advance 1 up the Avenue of the Dead. They died.
They died.
Avenue of the Dead kinda is in the name. Advance, okay. Then move the die that would be a value 6 to the palace with a value of 1. Oh, they're reborn. Then you're going to select one of the rewards that are shown there. So going around counterclockwise, score five victory points. Clockwise, score five victory points. Okay, forget the direction. 5 victory points. 5 cocoa. All right. There is a misprint in the rulebook, at least in the first printing, that actually said that it was supposed to be 6 cocoa. Know that the board is correct. It's 5 cocoa. Okay. Then advance up 1 temple of your choice. Okay, cool, easy enough. Or pay 3 cocoa and advance on 2 temple tracks. Right here. Notice pay 3 cocoa. And it can be the same track. You immediately get whatever benefit it may convey. And the last option is pay 2 cocoa and gain your 4th worker at a value 3, hence why they are all value 3. They immediately come out and go onto the palace space. Again, you do not get extra actions. It's just more options because, well,
more of a chance you have multiple workers.
There you go. Okay. Then what happens after an ascension? That's going to move up. So not only does every time the 4th player finishes their action, but it could be that maybe on Jess's turn, being the blue player, if she ascended, it would at the ascension, and then that would bump up 1 more for the end of her turn. Okay? And it's possible to chain action so that multiple workers may ascend in the same turn, which then follow the steps for each individual ascension. Okay? And it could trigger an eclipse if these 2 meet up. All right. Unlocking your workers. So you can unlock your workers from any of the lock spaces there or from any of the worship spaces here. How can you do so? Well, for free, skip your turn.
That's it.
Here you go. So maybe on Blue's turn, they have a couple of their workers out here unlocked. Well, there you go. That would be Blue's turn. Boom, done. Or you could pay 3 cocoa and not skip your turn, unlock all your workers, and then take your normal action, advancing 1 of your workers 1 to 3 spaces. Okay? All right. So let's talk about the Eclipse, and then we're almost done. Then we can talk about the expansion. When the white disk meets the black disk, or when the pyramid is completed, an Eclipse is triggered. Finish the round so that all players have a turn. Then all players take 1 additional turn, then proceed to the Eclipse phase. Psst. We're not playing that way. We're playing with the meaner variant. But let's explain it as is. So here are the steps. And all of them are right here in this tiny little area right there. Score the victory points for each player for the lowest visible number on the building track multiplied by the number of steps on the Avenue of the Dead. Wow, that was a lot of words. What does that mean? Whatever the lowest number is, if all of these were out here built like so, what's the lowest number visible? 3. How many steps has each player advanced? So let's say it were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 times 5. Yellow would score 15 points. Red would score 6 points. Easy enough. That makes sense? These do not reset.
That's right.
Then, whoever's furthest up the pyramid track, something along the lines of like so, is going to score 4 victory points. Then, depending on whether it's the first, second, or third eclipse, every player is going to score 4, 3, or 2 points, depending on which eclipse it is, for each step up this track. So here, black, if it's the first eclipse, it would be 4 steps times 4 points, 16 points. And then so on and so forth all the way down. However, what happens at the end of that? These do reset. Yeah. What have you done for me lately? You're dead. Yeah. That doesn't reset.
Yeah.
What have you done for me lately? Okay?
Time to decorate.
Then players are going to score on masks. So again, set collection. And the scoring is shown actually right here based on the number of masks. There are 7 different masks for a maximum of 28 points for a set. So in theory, if you were to get all 7 masks and score it 3 times, that would be 28 times 3. Okay, that would be 84 for those playing along at home.
2 sets of masks, you would score your biggest set.
Correct. All right. And those do not flip, so you do get to score them multiple times, as I just pointed out. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. Then, just like in Tzolk'in, you have to feed your workers. You're going to pay 1 cocoa for each 1, 2, or 3 value worker that you have on the board. Any 4 or 5, you have to pay 2 cocoa. And keep in mind, you don't have to pay for these until they exist. If you cannot fully feed your workers, you lose 3 victory points per cocoa that you failed to pay. The penalty is per unpaid cocoa, not unfed worker. So it can be prohibitively painful. Don't do that. Then reset the white calendar disc back. Then the black disc will move back 1 space, and then we're going to do it all over again. If it's the 3rd eclipse or the pyramid is complete, hey, the game ends. What happens? You score any people that have reached the penultimate tracks. Whoever has the most victory points wins. If tied, most cocoa, then lowest in turn order. There you go. That's how you play Teotihuacan. But let's talk about now the expansion, as well as the tiles that we have in play for us, as well as the Dark Eclipse Sudden Death. So normally, when these two meet, you finish the round, then everybody gets 1 more turn, and everybody holds hands, sings Kumbaya, and then you go into an Eclipse scoring. Now, when they meet, that player finishes their turn, Eclipse scoring. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have enough cocoa? Plan better. That's the Dark Eclipse variant. That's what we're playing tonight. The tiles we'll go over in a little bit, but let's go ahead now and talk about the different, there are 5 modules in the Late Preclassic Period expansion, okay, for Teotihuacan. So here we go. We're going to talk about them in order. So module number 1 is the priests and priestesses. There are asymmetric player powers. We don't know what we're going to get. Nobody has looked through these legitimately. We're going to draft these, and then we'll figure it out when we get started how this is going to go. Okay? There are 6 solo ones. We're playing 4 players, so those are out of the game. So all of those, we're going to figure out how that's going to work, and, well, we'll learn together on that one. Okay? The second module is the height of development. So what is that? That is this tile here. Now, this tile is going to be here because the new Noble action board, as you can see, as well as that's where this bad boy, the 4th temple, is going to come into play. All right. So the orange temple, as you can see there, it's just another temple in the game, though you're offered only limited ways to advance on the orange temple. So anytime you see a symbol that shows any temple for advancement, that is also going to include the orange temple, okay? So it is going to be very limited on being able to advance up the orange temple, okay? And this 1 worship space out here. Those are the only ways to be able to advance, okay? So advancing, though, up this track has its own benefits. Anytime you see a pip, so whether it's a single, a double, or a triple pip, we're going to then convey some kind of permanent bonus for you, kind of like the tech tiles over here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over what those are, what the special abilities are. So the first step here, obviously, bump any worker that you wish. These steps move backwards one one worker, 1 or 2 spaces. So for instance, maybe I just built this tile, or the temple. I move this back 1 or 2. Then on my next turn, there we go. So it allows you to kind of double up on an action potentially, okay? And it's voluntary. You may do so. So you'll notice it's there as well as there. So we're going to go ahead, but on the single pip, these permanent bonuses come into play. So the first one, Greg, if you can, Vanna, the cocoa cost of performing the main action on the 2, 3, or 4 boards is reduced by 1 cocoa to a minimum of 0. So you're never going to gain cocoa by going there, okay? All right? So in other words, to go onto this space, I don't have to pay that because I had that permanent bonus. The second space is when performing a worship action, you can choose both options at no cost. So that 1 extra cocoa you would have to pay? Nah, you don't have to pay it. Don't worry about it. So that is for these permanent bonuses, okay? Now, you'll notice we only have 1 disc. We're going to actually have multiple discs out here because they do stack. So you can have multiples on these. So moving up to the second pip one, and you'll notice right there and there. So here we go at the bottom. When performing the main action on the decoration, the 7 board, treat the action as if you had an additional worker present. I don't have 1 worker, I have 2. I have a pseudo worker, so now it's pip, now I can do a decoration. Awesome. Whereas there, it would be second level there. Gain 2 gold, a decoration, and unlock a worker. Score. Nice. The next one is gain 1 resource when claiming a discovery tile, and this can be used to help pay for the cost of the tile on it. So it's hard to go up this track, but man, do they make it worth it.
They sure do.
All right, the next one is your new worker after ascension starts with the power of 2 instead of a 3. So it gives them a little bit more time out here on the board. All right, moving up to the third ones up here. I forgot to place one there. We need to do so. We will do that. So on the third level ones, these all have to do with during Eclipse scoring. So the bottom one there is calculate your position on the Avenue of the Dead as if it were to higher. So I'm not at 5, I'm really at 7. Nice, especially depending on the multiplier. That's nice. The next one is during the Eclipse scoring, you no longer need to pay any cocoa for your workers. Yeah,
wow.
They're self-sufficient.
Thank you.
Yeah, right? And the last one is during the Eclipse scoring, score your highest scoring mask set as if it had 1 additional mask. So there's only 7 masks, right? However, a set of 8 different masks would be 36 points. And then if there were more masks available in the game, it would be worth more and more victory points.
Got it.
Okay, so that is the second module that we're playing with. Any questions on the orange temple track? No? All right, cool. Let's move on to the third one, which are the season tiles right here. We randomly seeded, there are 3 seasons in the game. We have 4 tiles. These are the 4 most interesting to me personally. So we're going to randomize it and see how it works. What this is this is going to be a kinder, gentler start. So for the first eclipse, or up until the first eclipse, all of your workers, instead of 1 through 3, pay 1 cocoa, 1 through 4 pay 1 cocoa. Only your 5 workers do you have to pay 2 cocoa during the first eclipse. After that, these are going to change out. We're going to randomly select one of the others. And there are about 3 or 4 others that we chose to not include in the game. So that is I think it's called the Seasons of Change, Seasons of Progress.
Seasons of Progress.
Okay, easy enough? All right, so that's module number 3. Module number 4 now is going to be the architecture. So that is board number 7. That is this one, as I've already referenced here. So I've pretty much already covered everything that's going to happen on this board. Just know that the decorations have been stepped off over to here. Okay? And notice that there is a go up any temple trek that includes the orange. Okay? Easy enough? All right. Now, module number 5 is the one that we have chosen not to play with, because honestly, there's enough going on, and not everybody in here has played the expansion. So this is what it would be for the temple, for the pyramid building on this one, all right? So this one, the main action is Oh, all right, here we go. When taking the main action on the new development action board, you're going to resolve the action following the same method as you would doing any of the others. So notice the number of dice, right? The pip value here. It is a little bit more limiting on where you can build. So you can only build on the first level, etc., based on that, and the costs are shown on that tile. All right, so I wanted to show this off even though we've chosen not to play with it. So we're just going to go with the standard building one for that there. And that is all 5 of the expansions, as you can see there. All right, so there you go. The only thing we need to cover in-house, and I should note that if we were playing with this board, notice there is no space for the pyramid tiles. They would go over here, but we're just going to keep it on there. That's all that is. Okay, so we need to go over the special tiles there, the technology tiles there, and then we need to go draft, or not draft, but we're just going to randomly draw one of our priests or priestesses and get started there. So let's go ahead and go over the 3 royal tiles. So you guys know them, go for it. So I can get something to drink.
So this first one right here, you'll see it says max pip die here. Whatever the pip value is of the person locked in, you pay 1 cocoa and you get either a stone or a gold. This one, pip value -1, you pay up to that much cocoa and you go up any god track of your choice. So for this instance, you can pay up to 3 cocoa and go up 3 same or different god tracks, including this boy over here. And this is pay up to any resource on the pip value and get 2 cocoa for each resource spent. So to a total of 5 in this case.
Technology.
Oh, the technologies, sorry. So in the top row of the technologies, right here, anytime you go to space 2, 3, or 4, whatever you would get a resource in that space, you can get an additional 1. So for instance, if you go to the forest and you would get a stick, you can get 2 sticks.
Also, if you get a cocoa, you also get a stick.
That's right.
So the easy to forget, but nice little bonus there.
The important thing is the space you go to determines what you get. So you don't just get a stone or whatever if you go to the stick. You get a stick if you get a stick.
That's right.
Yeah.
The stone and the stone and the gold and the gold.
Easy enough. This one here, 2, 3, and 4, whatever resources you would get, you also get 1 cocoa and 1 victory point in addition to that. Moving on, boards 5 and 6. So boards 5 and 6, so this being 5, that being 6, score 3 additional points whenever you do whatever it is that you do for the main action. The bottom row is anytime that you would ascend a worker, you get a bonus ascension if you pay 1 cocoa. However, it is on the same board. It could be the same worker or a different board or a different worker, but it must be on the same board, the same space. So it couldn't be ascend that or bump, power up that worker and then power up this worker. It has to be on the same worker. Does that make sense? Bad example because it wouldn't be there, but here.
Where the actions be.
Exactly. Here, anytime on tile number 8, anytime you build, it doesn't matter if you build 1, 2, or 3, you get to advance on 1 temple. Oh yeah, including this one.
That's right.
All right. And the last one is, oh yeah, anytime you score or you build here, you get 3 additional points. Okay. Now, these 2 happen 1 time for each action, not for each tile. That's important to remember.
Absolutely.
Okay? Yeah, I did forget to place 1 out here. We fixed that. So that is 3 points for every step up the avenue of the dude that you have. That's...
We didn't go over those 3.
Oh, okay. The first one is score 5 points for every tech tile that you have. So up to, well, 30 points. That would be 5 in this case. Okay. The second one is 2 points for every discovery tile you have, used or unused, including masks.
No, not
including masks. Thank you. Sorry. I knew I was going to mess that up. And this one is score either 4 or 9 points respectively for each of your workers, depending on the pip value at the end of the game. Ascend at your own peril. All right. Bonus power up, not essential. Did I say that? Yeah, my bad. Okay, cool. All right, so the last thing that we need to do is we need to, well, two things. We have to pass these out. We're not going to draft them because we're not going to waste any more time. So everyone's going to get 4. So there, 2. And then the priest and priestesses. So you want to shuffle them up and just deal 1. There we go.
These are rough to shuffle.
There you go.
They're pretty thick.
Yeah.
So Rainer, how was that?
Priestess.
I'm just excited to see what we get.
The illustrations are fantastic.
We didn't quit.
Yeah, you do have to try and pronounce.
Well,
so go ahead. We'll do it in player order. Who are you, and what's your special ability?
I am Telak,
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
Yay. God of rain, lightning, and war. And what it looks like is when I take an action.
It says right below it. Yeah.
See, after paying the cacao cost as normal, when resolving the main action in the forest stone quarry, so it's all the resource area, you may treat one unlocked worker that belongs to another player as if they were your own.
What?
So
Now,
I can
everybody has a benefit, but there's also a cost to
that's
everybody.
Right. So my negative repercussion will be when placing a building on a pyramid tile, you may pay an additional resource of my choice. So I have to pay an additional resource when I build here and here.
Okay, so there you go. So
To
it's
lock.
sort of good to be you until it
Sure.
not I guess. All right, there you go. Greg, what you got?
Zalotl, the god of death. During each ascension, I choose 2 rewards, same or different.
Wow.
Obviously, I can't choose that one twice.
Because there's only one worker.
But-
that makes sense.
However, when receiving any temple advancement, I must first pay 1 cocoa or 3 victory points. If unable or unwilling to pay, that temple advancement is forfeit.
That's fantastic.
You need to be cocoa rich.
Yes. Yes. Which
Hey,
right,
look at that, I
exactly.
got 10
All right.
cocoa.
Oh my
That's right, because
god.
the actions are in the
Yeah, no, we got an easy.
you got an easy one to pronunciate.
Wheat pocholi? I'm doing the best I can. Anytime I would score 1 or more victory points, gain an extra point. So anytime I score +1 is inferred, always. However, during each eclipse, when calculating the salary for your workers, you have to pay 1 additional cocoa for each worker that you have. So, well, that's going to be 2 and 3 for me, respectively, during the first eclipse.
Google. That can be kind of expensive.
But, you know, I'm excited about yours. So this will be cool. All right. J-Rex, what you got?
Sachapilli?
Go with it.
Yeah, sure. God of Flowers, Art, Dance, and Song. The gold cost of each technology is reduced by 1 gold. Minimum of 0 gold. So I can't make money from that, but I don't have to.
So the top row is free and the bottom row is 1.
Also, I can always research any available technology, even if I only have 1 worker on the alchemy action board.
Wow.
Rigged. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
However,
Yes, I can never choose to worship.
Wow.
One.
so that means you can never lock in. That means that won't happen for you. Interesting.
What?
But she can still get the push.
She
on the
can
back
get it through various things, because like this
and all the
Right.
or
I can
these,
get it
etc.
there.
Right. Okay.
It's
Keep
gonna be-
going.
Okay, when advancing onto a major temple step, you may never choose to claim one of the discovery tiles.
Okay.
Wow.
There's the other offset. So you
Yes.
can't get these, those, etc. All right.
So you're gonna be technology lady.
Yeah, so, well, so what does that mean? That is going to be important for you, right? Because you should be able to get all 6, I would think, and then that's 30 points for you. That makes sense. All right. Okay, so now, in addition to that, everybody, as you can see, has their 4 tile, their starting tiles. They can choose any 2, and they get everything on those 2. If anybody has a discovery tile, which J-Rex, if you look over here, just has 2 of them. Okay, so she's going to grab 2 of these, see what they are. If they have a cost, she must be able to pay it through any of those. Which, in this case, you cannot. So what does that mean?
Theoretically, she could.
How?
Blue temple.
Oh, good call. So she could choose this one and one of these, because the blue temple would then get a wood, which she would then have to pay
Yeah.
for one of the, et cetera, et cetera. So you're going to choose 2, and in addition to that, you're going to choose to place your 3 dice on 3 different of the starting locations. So everybody grab your dice back. They all start at level 1 unless somebody starts with a bonus pip.
Which I have the option.
So go ahead and choose your own stuff. Any questions in the peanut gallery there? No, there are far more than 6. There are, God, 10? And then there are 6, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there are 10 and then 6 solo ones, which David Terzi did the solo in this as well.
The bots look pretty cool.
And anytime you advance up these tracks, even with the starter ones, that you get the bonus resources. Also, again, these are just basic meeples that are on here for that, and we'll probably stand them up actually because the spaces. That said, they're going to be a lot nicer and fancier in the actual.
They're resting, right?
Exactly. There you go. They haven't advanced on the tracks. What do I want to do? I agree with that sentiment.
Well.
Oh, and we also start with some number of cacao.
Oh,
We
yes.
do?
Yeah,
We
I
do.
think you start with 2, you get 3,
A
she
moment.
gets 4.
Oh.
Player setup. Let's see.
I haven't
So,
been doing that.
It's
The player sitting to the right of the first player gets 3. Everybody else gets 2 cocoa, in addition to whatever's on your tiles. So so Jess gets 3 cocoa. Everybody else will get 2, including yourself.
Thank you.
All right.
Yay! Oh my god, I've been playing so mean.
I have no idea what I'm trying to do here.
Everything.
Yeah, right?
I don't want to start there.
This isn't too bad.
Oh, but I only.
This is nice starting with Coco.
Starting with the resources would be good, but starting with the cocoa is going to be important for me,
Whoa,
too.
5 Coco. That is... And a tempo track push on points.
Oh, and I need that. I'm going to technically get 4
Okay.
cocoa if I want the tempo track.
Choosing this one. I'll bring the chat and the cameras up after we choose here, guys. Extra cocoa or extra resources?
Oh, that's so.
Although if I go for that, I might want to go for that.
Yep, we're going with this one. Okay, those are my
Never
2.
get
The other
more.
ones that you didn't choose, go ahead and give me back, and we'll discard. Here, off to the side.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, so I need a total of 7 more cocoa, please.
Wow. Somebody doing the cacao dance.
Right?
I need. Just give me 4 cocoa, but bump me up on the red track.
You got it.
You red on the red track.
Yes. And
So 1 point for red.
please.
Make it 3 Coco.
And one of my guys gets to start at a 2. 2 gold also. And
We'll make a supply over here
Sure.
on this side.
my question was with the tech tree. What? I have to start with the lowest one, right?
So you must start with the lowest tech,
Yeah.
based on the number that is on the tech itself.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's
There
not
you go.
bad.
That
So
is-
if that's the lowest number, then that's what you have to.
See, I
Thanks.
always
Did you
read
get
it
your-
as the lowest of the lowest.
Okay, so red should get a point, blue should get a point, Derek.
I also need to get another cocoa. Put me up on the green track
Red
one.
needs a point.
Red. There you go. And yellow
And I need 1 more cocoa.
is going to be, I need 2 points for yellow, because whenever I
You're
go
winning.
there, so I need 2 gold.
So I need to go here also, or I can choose any one of
There's
these.
2 gold.
What-
Got it.
No, you must pick that one.
I must
hold
pick
on.
that, the
And
lowest
2
number.
4
Yes.
stone, please.
I am assuming that doesn't trigger because this happens at the same time.
Correct. That's a safe assumption. So real quick, I'm just making sure I go up the blue track as well, yellow. So I need 1 more resource. Go ahead and get me 1 gold, please.
Of course. The gold.
Thank you.
Gold finger.
Then, so I can start on 1, 4, 6, or 7, and they have to be different ones. So
Can I see these?
Oh, they're right here. These are the two that
these
were.
are the two?
There you go.
Sorry.
That were randomly
You had them out
drawn.
and I couldn't find them.
No worries.
There you go. It doesn't matter.
1, 4, 6,
Look at this guy.
7.
I'm never going to get any more of these.
I like it. It's a prettier math.
It's prettier, right? Okay.
1, 4, 7,
wow.
and we're 6. 6 is over there.
That's funny. I am clustered up. Maybe I'll make the 2.
It's okay. We have a party at the party.
Okay.
There.
So now we're picking
and the
3 of
third
these.
one.
I need to get
Have a
those
pyramid
as
building
possible. So 3 seems good.
I have a lot of stone. We'll go there.
I'll try
And I'm not cheating. That's a
7, 5,
Free
and
Yep.
6.
All right, everyone done with your tiles? Go
I
ahead.
need 2 workers there. So 7. And
All right. So welcome everybody that's just joined.
that's that.
Hey, there we go. So we got that. And hey, hi y'all. What's up? There we go. All right. So everybody it is important for you to remember your own special ability. All right. So thank you, Vanna. All right. So Derek, you're up. Begin. So starting at 8:06, I'm curious. I'm setting the over/under at about 2.5 hours. So place your bets. And I'm going to set the over-under on Glory to Rome's pretty low tonight. I'm going to set it at 2.5, I think. I like that Greg has cocoa. He's drinking.
does.
He does.
It's
yeah.
actually cacao. We don't have any sugar
I got a
in it.
lot of cocoa from that. How did I mess up on
It's true, there
resources?
isn't
We only
sugar in
did
it.
2 of these, right?
It's very
Gosh.
not sweet.
I'm going to go over to here.
All right.
I'm going to use 2 gold.
Hey, Marlon. What's up?
What's the first thing you're gonna do?
Oh, it's hard because there's so
No. What's the very first thing you're gonna do?
I would pay cocoa. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead
pay
and
2
change
cocoa.
the numbers, if you would. Put them in order left to right for the lowest number.
Oh, is that what they're
tile.
supposed
That's
to
what
do?
it's supposed to be. Yeah.
So-
Then,
And then-
I'm not up on the green track.
And then this one would be also.
Aha, right. Okay, I
am now up on
apologize.
the blue
That's
track.
fine.
Thank you. Thanks, Adam. Good catch.
So now you and I are both up on the blue track instead of the green track.
2 cacao. And
So
So hold on. Everybody has to give back 1 cocoa. You
No.
two.
No.
Me.
She's good. She's good.
I apologize. Just read. There we go.
And put me up on that track instead.
Red.
Red.
So you get 1 resource. Okay.
Give me a stick.
Stick it is.
there you go. Stick for you.
Sharp stick in the eye. Done. All right. So Derek, what are you doing now?
I am going over here. I'm going to take a technology. I was just taking a look for a
So
second.
you paid 2 cocoa,
I
right?
am. And
Okay.
I think I want to just pay 1
Oh,
gold.
thanks. Sorry about that. There we
And
go.
then I'm going to take extra resource when going to 2, 3, or 4.
Because we didn't want to, Axel. We had enough going on, and we thought, so we explained it right here, but we chose not to use it tonight. That's all.
Oh, so you
All
went?
right.
All right. It is now my go. I'm going to go all the way to the gold. Oh, yep. Pay my cacao. And I will get a single gold.
Right. And then bump that worker.
Single gold.
All right. Well, I sort of had a plan. Kinda. Ah, really? You guys are making this expensive, though. I do have the stone to be able to do it. And 2 cocoa for 6 points. I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's go. So I will go there. So there are 2 different colors. I will pay 2 cocoa. And then I can build any 1 tile. I'm going to choose this tile. So it's going to be on the base level. That's going to be 1 point plus 4 plus 1 for my special ability for a total of 6 points total.
6.
Thank you, because my plus
Oh, wait,
1.
no, you did it.
Ah, yes.
Yep, I started it too. We're
yeah,
good.
he's right.
There we go. So that is how much? Then it must bump up there. I did advance, so that's going to go there. And then we immediately refill. Is Bree here? We would refill
She's not.
if she were.
Yeah.
There we go. Boom, done.
Did you pay your 2?
I didn't. I'm
stone?
cheating. All right, thank you. All right. All right, cool.
Glad someone's betting on me, Dave.
Technology's good if you can move me to
Yeah, I
Derek's side,
am.
short arms.
Early and often. Keep the workers together.
Yeah.
Because it's
Over
easier
there,
to see.
so that's
Over
going to be
there.
1 cocoa, right?
Correct. 1 color, 1 cocoa.
And so you have to go in that
No,
order.
you
I
do
can
not.
Get anything.
You can get any of the
You
6.
have a gold.
Well, she can get any of these.
No, I
No,
can't do
her
anything.
special
That's
ability.
my
She has
only
a second
power.
plus.
So 3 power.
So
3
she might as well take
8,
advantage of it.
Right.
Or
I suppose
less
I-
1 cocoa per.
Nope, you're fine. Go ahead.
That one's 1 cocoa per pip advance.
No,
You can advance an extra
Yes,
advance
for
if
a
you wish
cocoa.
for a cocoa. Anytime that you get an advancement. Dude, that
Or
this
move up
might
a
be a
track.
quick game. Because she could ascend a whole lot more than we could, anytime somebody gets that.
That would be mean.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm going to do the pyramid one, so I'll pay 1 gold. And if you can put one of my.
Which
I'm
pyramid one?
The first one on the bottom row.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So when
Meaning-
I
Yep.
build the pyramid,
So
3
upon
extra
doing
points,
that, you go up to the blue.
Blue track for blue.
which is good too.
One more resource for you.
Good question.
Get
What
the
to
gold
do.
back.
There's that. Those are good down there. But I could. I can't do second level. Yeah, I will do that.
All right, done. And
that means.
there we go.
Right.
There you go. By the way, quick shout out, and I apologize for not remembering. Little reminder, player aid. If you follow everything here for Ascension, for Eclipse scoring, all this, one of the really good ones. There are 3 different player aids on BGG that I have seen, and actually there is one other also.
Yeah, it's
And
fantastic.
so yeah, just really, really solid, well done. And I apologize for not remembering the names of who did it, but always nice to have a little reminder in front of you. So Derek, you're up.
All right, I'm going to come over to here. I'm going to
Pay 1 cocoa.
and I'm going to get, it's 2, I get 1 gold. Cocoa for a gold.
All right. And
My turn.
there, and did you
Oh,
bump?
Oh,
No, I did not.
Done.
Thank you.
Yep.
you know what? Maybe we're gonna have to start asking. Even I can't reach over there. So I'm gonna go over there and is the point worth it to me, or is the cocoa worth it to me?
Oh, and I have,
Oh, where?
I have to remember I
Oh.
have the technology, so I got an extra gold.
No,
Yes.
because you only, you act like you had a second die. So yes, this will, even though normally you wouldn't advance because
Yes.
she did one of these, but because she acts like she has a second dice because of her special ability, she does get
Thank you.
that. Yeah. There we go. Cool.
So
Good call.
it'd be worth the point because then I can ascend it, or advance it. So I will take that point.
I think when you first go there, you don't get the points, but additional people get points.
Correct. Yep.
Thank you for pointing.
Good call though, Doug. All right.
Oh, you should be.
forget.
You should be because this gives you 3 every time you go to 5. You're at 3 victory points right now.
I'm at 3.
All right.
Yes, that's right.
I advanced my guy.
Okay, cool. Oh, because he,
That's the
every
tech.
time he does that, yeah. Okay, that's what it is. There we go. Sorry about that, Doug. Thanks, Rainer.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so one, only have 1, 2, extra resources, good. I would, I think that, given my special ability, God, you guys are making this expensive. So 2 cocoa to go there. I'm actually going to go ahead and choose this one there. So I'm going to, so I pay 1 gold, try not to cheat on that. There we go. I get up the green track, which yellow, that's going to be 1 cocoa back for yellow. And advance my die, please, Greg.
Oh, sorry.
Does
Derek
that-
should be on the first step on the red temple.
Oh, the red temple
Yep.
from here.
Again, do
Thanks,
it
Peanut
systematically. Yep, good job, Peanut Gallery.
Should we rotate the people?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There we go. So you got your extra
Standing
point.
in their horde.
There we go. Cool. All right, I'm done. J-Rex, you're up.
I wanted you to move this guy over here. Why didn't you? That would have been much better.
Because he knew.
And hold on, Derek also should be on the blue track for his
From this
first.
one.
Yep.
One.
So get an extra resource.
Ah,
I was trying to
And
see
what
that
do we
earlier.
Good catch.
have here?
Get an extra.
You guys are
Oh,
hired.
you're thinking.
All right.
Right?
Earning your keep tonight, Peanut Gallery. Thank you. No, appreciate it, y'all. Seriously. There's a lot going on. Again,
Go here.
If only there was a player aid in which we could follow things.
Right?
It's actually a nicely laid out one, too.
Okay. I'm going to move 2. I'm going to have to pay 2.
Correct. How'd that go?
Yeah. And then I pay 2 stone.
Right.
And...
So if you're paying 2 stone, that means first level, which it has to be because there's no available space, right?
Yeah. That would be 3.
Take care, Luke. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
But I really like that blue track.
Blue track's pretty tasty.
I know. Which means Greg doesn't want me to do this one.
I have no investment in that area yet.
The points are good. The blue track is good. That would give me a resource. This would have to go here.
Or somewhere in the
Yeah,
inside.
in the middle.
Is there anything?
Oh, and one thing I didn't explain also, the facing doesn't have, so
That's right.
let me explain this tile if it were to go under that space. So even though it's
Yes.
perpendicular, it still matches the symbol.
Right.
Okay. And J-Rex is short, so I'm going
I'm
to
sorry,
scoot
I'm
this
looking.
back. There you go.
No, I can
Okay.
see that. Your hand was in the way. But
Oh,
I had
oh.
it.
Big meat hooks. All right,
Yes,
yeah,
this
my
is
bad.
true. Arg. Okay, so because that facing doesn't
That would be
matter,
an additional 2
that'd
points.
be 2 points, plus it would give me the blue track.
Right.
So I'm going to do that one.
3 points, actually.
3 points and
6 points.
6 points.
So another 3 more, because
more,
every
please.
time she does it.
Yes.
And up the blue track,
And up the blue track.
which
seems
is a
important.
resource. Which I'm not worried about her grabbing a tile over there, because she can't grab a tile. Boom.
No
done.
tiles. Don't worry about
advance.
that.
Right.
And
give
advance.
me-
Good chunk.
Yes, refill, right in front of you. Boom, done.
Thank you.
Eric.
To take advantage of my power. The power.
Yeah, thanks, Tony.
Go right over here. And I'm going to use the red worker with my workers to have 3 workers there.
However, you owe 2 cocoa first.
I do owe 2 cocoa.
Whoa.
All right, so now, because your special ability, it's as if you had 3 workers. Lowest pip value here, you get 1 cocoa, 2
And 1
gold.
for my technology, so that's 3 gold and 1 cocoa. Great
All
exchange.
right, so now which 2 bumps?
Where's my other? Yes, this guy, definitely. Becomes
And
a
1
2.
more? Because you, as if you had a 3rd.
Woo! All right, let's go 3.
All right, done.
Everybody's happy.
Greg.
Say everybody, but I'm over here. All right.
Okay.
Doing that, and I got to do the top row. And I think,
You contributed to the temple.
Yes, thank you.
That's right.
do I want points or cocoa track? I just want to Peekaloo. Okay. Peekaloo.
And those
That
are
does help
legitimately.
you guys a lot, because
What?
I can't grab those on you.
Yeah,
Less stressful.
Huge.
which means there's always a choice. Maybe not the best choice.
Right, but you still have
Yeah,
one.
guaranteed to have a choice because only 3 of us can pull
You'll
them
still
now.
get the
Yeah.
benefit that's under.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put
No, yeah.
gold down, and I'm going to go, I like the extra resource one.
3 points for black.
3 points for black, but then
For
3,
that.
yep, and then 3 points for red as well.
2, 3.
Yep,
In red. 1, 2, 3.
because of
Sure.
that. I also go up 1 on the red track. I have to pay another cocoa to do that, though, because Zol all must be fed. And that goes to 3. And the turn of the red player is done.
All right. That would be a cocoa, 2 cocoa, and a point, and 2 points. That's awfully tasty. Man, that's awfully hard to pass up. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead and move my worker over 1 space. It's free,
Yeah.
so 1 die, 1 pip, I get a cocoa. However, because I'm here, I get 2 cocoa, and because I'm getting a point and my special ability, I get 2 and 2. So 2 cocoa and 2 points for yellow.
Oh, that's
Not terrible.
2 points.
Yep, and bump me to a 2, please.
You got it.
J-Rex, you're up.
yeah, that's definitely worth it for you to go for that first.
Uh-huh. I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good
Not
play.
what I wanted you to move, because I now can't go here. So
Why? Oh, because
cocoa.
Ah.
I was hopeful. I didn't think you were going to do it. So my backup plan is to go here.
Ah, no cocoa needed.
Yeah, and 1 point, and then
1
advance
point for
one.
blue.
And then
Bump.
please.
And
Got it. Chicho.
done.
Level up.
Hey, one other thing that, so I am allowed to announce that there's going to be a small expansion that's going to be coming out at Essen for this. And honestly, so when I was going through and I was seeding the board for the technologies, I was like, I was wishing there was more technologies.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that there are more technology tiles coming in this small expansion
Yeah,
that
I
is
wish
going to
for
be
that, too.
for Essen. So,
Yeah.
so hey, Rainer's in chat. So Rainer, please. There you go. All right, Derek.
Then for my turn, I am going to go over here and beg for some cacao. Please give me 4 cacao. I'll get some cacao because I am
1, 2,
cacao
3, plus 1. Good job.
4.
So you did this. Now, because he
said cocoa.
chose cocoa, does not advance one of his
right.
workers.
That's
Okay.
right.
All right. Greg?
I'm going to come hither. Nope.
Just kidding. Psych.
Forgot that I spent that gold. Well, you know what? That is a really tasty mine of cocoa.
That is for cocoa.
Yeah, let me... Yeah, I'll move that guy. No, I won't. I'll move this guy. Get the cocoa.
So
Get out.
1, 2, 3 plus 1 is 4 cocoa.
Wow. Yeah, that's good.
So it'd be 5 if I went there.
It would be.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of cocoa.
That's a lot
But
of
then
cocoa.
that's your turn.
Yeah, that's. Ugh.
No, but it's a lot of cocoa.
I have 8 cocoa.
Yeah.
But I do have to pay extra cocoa at the end of the round.
The extra round's not happening for at least a few more turns.
Right.
The ascensions come quick.
I mean, that is a tough call.
New pins. I'm not used to them.
New pins.
I'll just poke myself in the
Oh,
forehead.
boy. Careful of
Right,
that.
because it's on the other side.
Man, that's awfully tempting. I don't have any wood, though. And I did that, and I can't. So I could go there, 2 and 2. That would be 2 wood, a cocoa, and 2 points. Wow, that's awfully
Not
good.
gonna lie, Greg. Now I'm thinking about how I can make you go like that.
1, 2. All right.
It won't be hard.
There are a lot of things that I want to do right now. I want to
Yes.
get the cocoa.
Yes, you do.
I want to lock my worker to start working up this track because the special ability. I also,
It is good.
but to be able to do that, I want to also get that tile for the 4 points because I would get an additional point, but I can't do that because I don't have wood, so I need to get wood. So I'm going to actually move 1, 2, if you'll put them there. So I owe 1 cocoa for going there.
Which one would you like to?
Correct. So it's going to be 2 and 2. So it's going to be 2 wood. So if I could get 2 wood, it's going to be
Yes.
a cocoa and 2 points.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Oh, I now have a theme that the god of war is directing me to do. I bump my worker. The turn of the yellow player is complete.
Gosh, I'd like to go do that, but I cannot.
I can confirm that there will be a small expansion coming out at Essen. However, I cannot confirm whether there are more technology tiles or other tiles will be included. Winky face. However, request duly noted. What I will note, he didn't say no.
He
That's
didn't
right.
say no.
He didn't say no.
It's a big one.
Darn it.
I learned that when I was asking my parents if we go to Blockbuster. Never said no. Every time you drive by,
How did we get to
I don't know.
There's still one left
Okay.
in America.
Right, dude, the Twitter feed on that is hysterical, by the way.
That's where your barber is that's the old Blockbuster.
You're right, but
your
well, no,
barber's
there's
there now.
the
Yeah.
the
You go
Twitter
there and you
feed
can buy
for the
shirts
last
and you can
Blockbuster. It's
visit
hysterical.
it.
Yeah,
Like-
it's hysterical.
Ain't
Ain't no party like a construction party because construction.
I know.
parties
I
do
don't
it.
want to waste my turn there just getting 4 cocoa. So
Oh man,
waste.
4 cocoa
Oh,
is
stop.
or
delicious.
Cocoa.
What I really want to do is leave this guy so I could get my second guy here and do 2. But I can't without enough stones. So I'm going to use this guy to do 1, 2, 3. Now I have 2 here.
2 cacao.
And that means to...
Or you owe a cocoa first.
Yeah, and I owe 1 cocoa, which I have. It was planned out. There we go.
Cha-chunk, we're in 4.
Good call.
So I do have one question. My question is, now that I'm going to put this over here, I am now, because I'm going to move up once on this track, and
Yes.
can I use the lock worker to go up 1?
That's actually a really good question. Let me double check the rules on that one. There we go. Nope, it's further up. Sorry.
Yeah.
And by the time I find this, Rainer will probably be able to answer this for us. The temple track right here.
Wait.
I don't know the answer to that, so I'll defer to Rainer on that. Okay.
All right. So I'll wait to...
Okay. So you're
do
going to
that.
bump something. So you advanced here, get to bump a worker.
I'll pay the cocoa.
Coco. Oh, you
and
suck so bad. Glory to Rome.
And then I'll go up 4 points. So 7 to 11.
And
A
that's the new
discovery.
one. Oh.
And that's pretty nice too. I mean, you know, you might want to bump me out of there. That would be a great thing.
So 5, 6, and 8 act as if you had a second work or
You can
an
only
additional
power
worker.
up unlocked workers, so
There you
I'm
go.
gonna power up this one to a 4.
All right, that's what I assumed,
That's what
but
I
you know
thought.
what happens when you assume?
That's right.
Makes a donkey out of you and me. Greg, you're up.
That's not how you spell assume.
DONKEYUME. Donkey Yumi.
I love how long it took.
I was like, ah.
You're like, I got donkey. What's the rest of the other
Right.
word?
Yeah.
You're almost there.
That was amazing.
Math. English, not my strong suit.
I'm noticing I'm doing nothing that I usually do.
Well, you're
And this,
but
this has
because
changed
of exactly.
everything. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it does
So,
have a...
I am
Really
gonna
big
come
effects
here, I'm
on
gonna
what
play
you're
the
doing.
cacao. I'm gonna get a point, and I'm gonna get a gold.
Gold!
And getting the gold because of that guy. Back to me. I ain't got a clue.
I know. I love it when it comes to you and you're like, hey.
Things have changed.
All right, so a 2 would be there, which you know what that isn't?
I need
3. I
cocoa.
need 3 gold to be able to do that.
It.
But it is no cocoa.
Rainer.
What?
He's the only person who's gotten me to groan at puns. Swinging at the hip is a wasted turn.
Oh.
I appreciate it. I think it's funny.
Quite excellent, actually.
2 cocoa.
It's not. Don't encourage him.
Oh, it's so
8.
good.
Every time I do that,
He stayed with us
advance.
for several
I
days.
know. I was in the car. in the car ride back to the... Yeah,
Oh,
I got
was
like
great.
6. It was
we
fantastic.
love you, Rainer. We love you. Come back anytime.
You can tell me as many jokes as you like, 'cause I enjoy them.
I have a pun that we'll have to save for a GTR stream.
Oh, I can't wait
later
for the
this
next one of
month.
those.
1,
I'm excited
2.
for that. It's been
So,
a while.
I will go
No,
ahead.
now you move it.
There's a board for that. So 2 cocoa for that, and here I'm getting 1 gold. Now we have 3 gold, and getting 1 cocoa, and getting 2 points.
2 points. Goodness gracious.
Slow and steady wins the race, dude. I am the turtle of points right now.
You
Whale?
are way ahead.
All right.
No turtle here.
So I can't worship, so I can't even do any of those.
Correct.
Rarg. All right, fine.
Back to the
Didn't want to go
technology.
there anyway.
However, I mean,
I can't afford to go there right now, so I need to go get some cocoa.
Oh, you should have been part of the cocoa party.
I was
Hey, Eric.
gonna, but then,
Welcome.
So
There's a
now-
board for that.
No,
No,
Just
it's
saying.
fine. Everything's fine. I'm
Everything's
sure you're
fine.
helping me.
This place is on fire.
I could do a decker.
Never better. That's
No,
funny.
I'm not going to. So I'm going to go here to get cocoa. Can you move me? Thank you. Sorry.
4 cocoa?
4 cocoa. So exciting.
Cocoa
And,
sweet niggas.
whoop. All right, Derek.
Oh, now I can afford it.
Right.
I want to come over here and do some building.
2 cacao.
Pay the
Alright.
2.
2 cacao.
And can build up to 2 tiles.
All right. And I definitely want... And it does not replenish, so I will have
Correct.
to use the tiles that are here. So I'm definitely going to use this.
Here, we'll
tile.
tease you, though.
Those are the tiles you have. Those are the tiles you want.
You know you want them.
Yeah.
I can't really do anything, so I'm going to have to take a bath on this one, but I want the tile push, so I'll take the 2 points. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, so 2 points and 1 up the red track. So make it 3 points total.
Okay.
And did you pay for the 1 wood and 2
I
stone?
need to do that. It's
No,
2
it's 2
stones for the
stones.
very
Sorry,
very bottom.
base level, I apologize. You're right.
But you are right. That is what my next move was going to be. I'm going to build
This
on the
one.
second, which is going
Okay.
to be 2 stone and 1 wood. And I think it was this one. It's a little off. So this one here is going to score me the most. Okay, and that's going to score me 3 additional points, which would be 4 points.
6.
6 points, that's right, because it's a second level.
Correct.
And I'll pay the resources. And the movie, fantastic, thank you.
And bump a die.
Aha! Ooh.
And go up twice on the architect track
Correct.
That's right.
for being a handy helper.
Here.
All right. Done.
I'm going to go here. And I'm going to build a
Decoration?
step decoration.
Yep.
Beautify.
Unfortunately, I think there's really only one good option. There's 2 good options.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what it was
I-
from the side. I love the...
And Zero
Practical
Cool, you'll have to watch the weekly look ahead on Sunday, but I don't think they're... trying to remember what is...
Do that. 'cause
You guys are here, I can tell you. So Monday is actually going to be a dual stream day. We're going to have Kerala during the day, and then Masters of Venice that evening.
4 points.
Going old school.
And I go up 1 on the blue track. I'm going to pay a Coco to do that.
What resource would you like?
I would like.
That was really impressive. You missed it.
Yeah.
Coco went there.
I would like a stone.
Stone.
Yeah, because everyone else got stone. I'd like to have some stone.
Stone it is.
This goes to a 4, and the turn of the red player is done.
It is kind of hard to pass it up. That's a lot of resources over there. Fine. Hold on. I do have 2 wood. Nope, stay on target. 1, 2, and 3.
That is a lot of resources.
That's going to be a total of 3 plus 1 is 4. Cacao! There. And 3 wood, please.
You got it?
And 2 points.
2 points.
I already did the points.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you.
Which
and
2 or which one?
let's go 3 to a 4. And then let's go the 2 closest to me to a 3.
What's the
Okay.
lucky? That's the lucky one.
There's a hierarchy of things.
That's
like
right.
he was the firstborn.
I see. I see.
There you go.
Oh,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. Thank you. I'm usually really good about that because
You have failed.
It's my
one
favorite.
decoration. There you go. Yes.
Ah,
Yep.
decorations, of
Good
course.
catch, Adam. Good
because
job.
that's a lot of points in the first phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, thumb drive, guys. If you guys are enjoying this, you appreciate what we do, like and subscribe down below. Liking helps
Can we put
us.
markers on that to the side?
Subscribing
So that
helps you.
one's- I just can't see the technology tiles.
Oh.
I'm trying to decide.
How's that? Can
Thank
you get better?
you. I appreciate
it.
it.
Okay, there you go.
Just 3 coins.
And if you want to support the show, like the 747 of folks that do, go to pledgehc.com. It's actually right down here in the corner. Really appreciate the support, y'all.
So that's moving there. Move one of those.
Okay.
Which one do I want to
Which
move?
one?
This is a good question.
Ooh, what do you want to move?
It doesn't really matter for me there.
It doesn't, but it's
But it
subsequent.
I'm going to move the 3.
3.
Yeah,
You
move
got
it
it.
2. And what do I want there? I really don't want to give you points, but eventually I'm going to have to go there. So,
Yes.
and that's on 5 and 6. Oh, I'm just thinking about doing
The other thing to keep in mind
that. 3
is
points
the
every time I
eights
use 5, which I'm
and
going to
that.
keep doing.
So there's that.
So I might as well do that top one.
For free.
For
That's
free.
so gross.
See if you can mark that off.
Yeah.
We all have
I don't
our
want to. Oh, but hey, but you know what, though?
trials and tribulations. So that's
3
3 points,
and-
and then 3 points for you guys
Right.
too.
not-
And
3
you
points
also get
for
3
me. Yeah,
Why?
because that's what it is.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's 5. No, that's my bad.
You don't get
you don't
those
I don't
those
get
yet.
it
right now.
immediately. I get it the next time I
You
go
do
there. and
go up
that.
the blue temple,
Do go up the blue temple. I need that.
and you get what's underneath all of
Which
those.
is-
It's a
a
free
resource.
Got it. What?
I'm
Sorry,
not
that-
judging.
It didn't sound like you were excited about
I'm
it.
so excited about it.
Look, I got a
Moving
stick.
up that. I'm so excited about this. Yeah, we moved the calendar.
Yep.
Oh.
Hi, Banker Dave. Very
Swans.
funny.
What's up, Mike?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yep.
All the arrows are facing up, just
Let's go.
to make it consistent.
Visit.
That's
Yellow.
400 cocoa,
There's-
or just one.
No, it's actually because my lowest
Two.
pip value is 4, so I will be getting.
No, you
have to
get
pay.
you pay one
Pay
cocoa.
one cocoa.
Oh, I know I'm paying 1 cocoa, but
Again, there's a system to things.
Pay the cocoa.
pay the
do
cocoa.
things.
I was just really excited because I can use my power here.
Right. Oh, because
Which
the
means
act
5
like a second
cocoa.
die.
4 wood.
Do you get to?
It says 2, 3, and 4.
Right.
No, I understand.
But it's only one worker.
Only one
isn't it?
worker. Got it.
So,
So that would be
2 cocoa and 3 wood.
still fantastic. 2 cocoa, 3 wood.
4 wood.
Yeah,
4
I get
wood.
1 additional.
There you go. Yeah. And
That would be really nice.
bump lay worker.
You got it.
You got it, boss. All right, I'm going to go. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, this is stay on track. Pay Coco. I get 2 stone,
Correct.
which is conveniently right there.
So I did my build, and I just have to go back because when I built, I was supposed to use an additional resource, so I'll use 2 gold.
Okay.
Oh
Got
yes,
it.
yes.
All right.
I don't want to. I want to balance it out.
You're good. You're good.
And that goes to 4, and the turn of the red player is over.
So I have 3 choices.
Yes, CJ. Oh, that's interesting.
Wow. And just to make sure I'm understanding, that seems like a moment. Swing line, stapler. That's awfully good with that 4. And I got a ton of cocoa. Yeah. Go ahead, take my 4, lock him in the middle.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to pay 4 cocoa.
3 Coco. Max -1.
Yep.
As I said, I'm going to pay 3 cocoa.
Yeah.
And I can go up any track.
Let's guess. All of them.
So let me go back over what these special abilities are for the orange track. So the first level is whenever you worship, you don't have to, you get both at free. This one though is the cost of performing the main action is reduced by 1. That's kind of nice.
Especially because it synergizes really well with
It
that.
really does. Okay, so I'm going to move up 2 here. So I get to bump a worker. Go ahead and bump the 3 to the 4.
Okay, you got it.
So yeah, I'm going to, here, we'll put them over here so you guys can see. That's, you know what? We'll use the little guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
Little
There.
guys.
All right, so that is 2 of the available 3 that I can do on that. And the little third one, oh, I have not moved up hardly
You
at
can
all.
also
have
choose
I?
if you want additional cocoa to get this tile.
There is that, and we probably will, because 5, 6, and 8. So that's 5,
Extra worker.
8, and 6, and yeah, we will.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a cocoa for that tile.
There you go.
And then the other track, I don't want to actually move backwards, but I get closer to. Yeah. We're gonna get 1 cocoa for that. Done. And I will use this when I need. Done. All right, cool. Rainer is reminding you, Jess, that you can still
I did
get...
read that,
Okay.
and
all
I
right.
thanked him
All
already.
right, cool.
So that is interesting. So yeah, when I go up here,
Yes.
I can actually collect those. That's the only one that's an exception to that. So that is interesting. So I want to go
There's so much going on
and
in
use
this.
the alchemy tile, which is 5, which will give me 3 points. Cost me 1 cocoa. I'm definitely going to do that. So can you move my 2 to that? Pay 1. I'm thinking I want to use the bottom one over there to move up that track every time I do an 8.
So that costs 1 gold.
Yes, I have that.
Okay. Up to
I get
green,
3 points because I used the alchemy track.
and then green temple. You bump up.
No, is it 1 of each?
No.
What? Oh,
Just-
green temple I bump up, you're right.
No worries.
Sorry.
You get cacao
So I get
back
that cocoa back. I'll take that back.
and bump a worker.
Oh, that does matter.
It does.
So I can always pay to bump. I might want to
Here to bump you up.
and right now this round a 5 costs that. We're getting
Yeah, unless you're me. Lucky me.
close. Or
Lucky.
I use
Lucky
that
me.
one to send. You know what? Bump that one to 5. And now I got to pick a track. So I can do the Avenue of the Dead. I mean, not the Avenue of the Dead. The orange one.
For what?
because that's
Only when
I
you
use
go
it.
on 8.
All right, good. I have time to plan this. 'Cause
Yes.
I don't know what I want.
All right, and we already moved this?
You
Yep.
did.
Derek, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna use the extra worker. So I'm now gonna get that 5 that I was originally looking last time.
Yep.
There you go. But you
And
pay 2 cocoa
I
first.
do. Let me pay that first, and then I'll take 5, and I take 5 wood.
Maybe we do need that 5 times.
Yeah, maybe we do. And the and then bump a worker.
And this one is gonna go to a 5 also.
All right.
Bump 2.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Because
right.
you have
So,
3.
And so I was
And there we
saying-
go. So we have our first ascension. So first off, advance 1 on the Avenue of the Dead. Then move the ascending worker.
And he goes here.
Then choose one of the bonuses, and then that.
Oh,
will
already.
be- Okay.
Sorry.
I am
sorry.
gonna pay.
There's just steps. Steps.
But
I am gonna
I'm
pay
excited.
3 Toko to go on 2 tracks.
And
And I want to go on the point track, which is this one here, which will give me 2 points. And I want to do on the gold track, which will give me that technology.
which one do you want?
I like the cocoa benefit.
That one? Okay. Boom. Done. Greg.
I'm going to come here. I'm going to pay 2 cocoa. And I get 3 gold. There it is. Bump the 4 to a 5.
Done. Well. 1, 2, 3, huh? That would pay 1. You could do that. Getting the extra resources are nice, but not really mandatory. That's on 2, 3, and 4. I already get that. I think I need to stay on target for gaining resources. So if I were to move that there, I'm gonna get, I actually pay 1 less cocoa, right? Yeah. So that's hard to pass up. I think that's what we're gonna do. So go ahead and move my 4 1 space,
Okay,
please.
over to 3.
Yep. There. I don't owe a cocoa because of this. So 4 there. I'm gonna get 2 stone. 2 stone, please. I'm going to get 1 cocoa and 2 points. And I got the cocoa. There we go.
Cocos are over there now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's like none over there. I wonder why.
And bump him to a 5, please.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
Mr. 5.
3.
Hey, Ranji. Dan, welcome. So, for those that haven't played Teotihuacan, is it making sense?
So 1, 2, 3. I don't have to pay anything, which is nice.
So we don't forget.
Do one tile right now, though.
Didn't you build already?
What?
Yeah,
She
you
built
built one.
once.
Yeah, got it. We're good. We're good. We're good.
I'm gonna need. Okay, that works. Yes. All right. So I only have one here, so I can only build one. Which one do I want to build? This wouldn't be bad. It's so. I'm not good at.
And the level 2 one that
Is
would
there.
match right there. Right?
Yeah.
You have the wood available.
I could do a level 2. That is true.
It'd be 6 points, 7 points plus.
It is. It's good. It's good.
Oh yes, because she also had technology.
Yeah. So I'll leave that
8.
there, and that would go.
It'd be 8 points.
What would be 8? Well.
Yeah.
Right here. If you place
Yeah,
that
that's the
right
one I was
there,
looking at.
Right.
I'm just turning it in my head.
That almost.
Yeah, so it's 2 that match up.
Right.
Okay.
So that's 3 plus the 2 plus the 3, 8 points.
You're at 19.
Blue track goes up.
Blue track goes here. So that means blue's going to go and get 2 resources of your choice.
Yeah.
Hold on. You only pay 2 stone.
Oh, 2 stone.
You
Yay,
overpaid.
That's right.
That's all right.
I just, you know.
And now you get 2 resources of your choice.
Where am I going to get stone from? I'll take that. And then I also go up on a track.
You correct of your choice.
So I could go up there again.
If you bump this, you can bump that, which ascends.
Well, this is already going to bump. I used it to
Oh,
go
good
here.
point.
So
Good
that's
point,
already
yeah.
ascending. And so these powers over here, the top one in that 1 pip section does nothing for me because I can't worship.
Correct.
The bottom one just saves me a cocoa.
Yeah.
It's not super.
It's not great for you, for
No.
some of us that are.
I'm.
Focusing on it a little
yeah,
bit.
And these can be
maybe,
any
right.
resources.
Cocoa is always
right?
good.
Yes.
Cocoa help is always a good help.
Oh, I know, right? Resources.
So are you guys able to follow along, though? Is it making sense to everybody?
I'll take 2. That's only. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, so that was the bump on the track.
And so I did the other one. So
Right.
I got this one, and then
Yep.
I bumped again using that.
Yep, so 2 stone and 2 wood. Good,
Nice
you
eight.
got your points.
Right.
Boom, now it ascends.
Yeah.
So that's going to go, and then at the end of your turn, it's going to go there.
Done.
Okay, so now the ascension. Advance 1 on the Avenue of the Dead.
Ooh, okay.
Yay!
Wow, that was
Okay.
fast.
Then we already made it a 1. We have
Yep.
already advanced the white disc. Choose your bonus, ma'am.
Very cool. So I could
It changes the
Okay.
rules universally for that Eclipse so once we go into the Eclipse scoring, then we're going to draw 1 more and go from there. There you go.
So because I'm not worshiping, I'm not super worried about that extra dice before, like getting them locked, having that extra one was
Right.
really sweet. So that kind of changes that up a little. I like what Derek did. Pay 3, go up 2 tracks. That'd give me 2 points and 2 more. I really want to get all the way up blue. I think I'm going to do that. And you can go twice on 1, right?
Yes, you can. If you pay the 3 cocoa you're talking about there. Yep.
Oh, but we're going to die soon. How much cocoa do I
Not
need?
die, it's just
Well-
an eclipse.
No, I mean, there's going to be an eclipse.
Well,
We're going to need to feed
You're going to
people.
die, clown.
a totally eclipse.
1,
Total.
Total, right. Yes, Bonnie.
2.
I mean,
Yes.
if
Great.
I don't
need
trigger
great.
the eclipse,
I know, so I
because of
need to
you,
keep that cocoa.
Edward.
Is going to. It's not going to make it
Not
back around.
necessarily.
Darn it.
But the round
Go one.
plays out. We just
Get
don't
the
get
2
the extra.
points.
No.
Oh,
No,
it is
it's
a
a
solid
immediate-
stop. Oh, wow. That
And-
is definitely a change.
And I'm
Yep.
There's major ascensions that usually happen on that last.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Gosh, I think I'm
wow.
going to take the 5
the
cocoa.
fun fact. I don't teach this as a variant. I teach that as the game.
And then the standard way is the variant. That's
Yeah.
we're going to have you cocoa. All right, so you did 5 cocoa. All right,
did.
done. And we've already double bumped because of the ascension and the end of the 4th player. Derek,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go here and lock myself. I'm going to use some of this much wood that I have and pay for 5 wood
For 10
and
cocoa.
get me 10 cocoa.
Yeah, that seems worth it.
especially right before a score or a eclipse.
Yep.
Checks out.
And I'm going
Alright.
to spend the additional cocoa and get a bump on this track.
Okay, and you can use it now, you can use it later, up to you.
Oh, we're using it now.
Okay.
Because I'm all the way at the bottom, so I need to make my way up. And with that,
What are we gonna curl Apsel?
Let's get a...
Curl Apsel?
Yeah. Or
That's what I'm
Carl.
going with. It's not that. It's really simple once
It
you
is.
get going through it.
Like, I don't even see the background.
Yeah, but there is a
anymore.
reason we didn't pull this out for you right now. It's easy enough to understand, but then going through it, it just added another
Can
layer
you
that could be
refill the temple?
Oh yeah,
pyramid?
absolutely.
Renji, because it's a sponsored playthrough, we are not going to. But there's a good chance that we may
Sure.
discuss it a bit in the Slack channel.
So which one's got the most points? It looks like the one on
Yeah,
the far
patron
left
only,
for me.
Slack channel, check there. Can also listen to the review of the base game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although it's going to miss the part where we talk about this.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is the most points, so I will take it. Put that there. That is 4 points total for me. Do. Bump me up there, please, though.
Yep.
Oh, and I gotta
Yes.
spend the stuff for it.
We would appreciate that.
Yeah. So I've been
Do
told.
that.
Okay. So Ascension, one up the Avenue of the Dead.
Yep.
There.
And I'm going to take 5 cocoa. And if you please also give me 5 points.
Whoa.
There you go. 5 cocoa. And this gets replaced.
There.
I think 5 points is what I want.
It's so hard when you're picking that, right? It seems like one's better.
So
and
what
then
was
it
the 5
changes.
cocoa for?
I get to choose 2 things.
Yeah, he gets 2.
Yeah.
That's his God of War.
No, I'm
death.
God of War.
God of Death.
You know what? Maybe instead of the 5 points.
It's a good power. Like,
I'm the God of Rain, so I make it rain.
So, yeah.
make it rain.
I mean, look at my resources.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's
I'm good.
happening.
All right. So now, I have a bit of a dilemma.
This is either your
Don't
last
we all?
turn or...
So
you
I
wanna
could
move this?
trigger the Eclipse.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
what
that
I
5
figured
is
you
going
would
to
do.
move.
Yes.
The question is, where is it going to move? Okay? Because I could go ahead and add a decoration. And
Pretty good deal.
to be honest with you, this one matches perfectly up top.
I see that.
Okay, so if I move that 5 to here, I would be able to unlock that worker for free. I would only have to pay 2 gold, and then I would be able to get 2 bumps plus the extra 3 points for doing that.
Right.
And the bump on the green is I would then immediately get here, which that is up the Avenue of the Dead, an extra 5 points if you're me,
You were looking at that.
or that.
I don't know, the Avenue of the Dead.
I mean, it's worth 5 points right now, so there
you'd
or
essentially-
6 if you're me.
You'd essentially get
So
2
there's
bumps.
That's true.
That's awfully tempting. Plus, I would get the Ascension and the whole 9 yards, and I would make sure, obviously, everyone has prepared accordingly with their cocoa. My other option that I was thinking about was actually paying the 3 cocoa to unlock him and then locking him. And then I would have to pay 4 cocoa to then advance up a bunch of steps, which I would then get a bunch of cocoa back, right? So what do I want to do?
They're all good.
I think there's all valid points, but being able to join the party up here, I think is probably how we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward the 3 spaces. So come here. I will pay no cocoa here. So I will get 1 gold first. There. Unlock that worker, please, for this space. And then I will pay the 3 gold there to then go ahead and place this bad boy. So that's going to be 3, make it 4, 5, plus my bonus is 6 points.
Nice.
Okay, so then I go up on the red and green tracks. So the red track will be an additional 2 points because of my special ability. And I go up 1 on the green track. And I'll go ahead and pay the cocoa for the Avenue of the Dead one. And I'll go ahead and use it right now to go up there, join the party there. That will flip There was, I feel like I'm forgetting one thing. That's going to ascend, but hold on one second. Oh, that was it. This.
Oh.
Because I did do a decoration. There.
Party in first place.
And now he ascends, so there. So I advance on the Avenue of the Dead one more space.
Nice.
There.
Very nice.
Advance the white. So the ascension is going to happen. He will come out there. And now what do we want? So I have enough cocoa, I think, because it's going to cost me 2 for each of my workers. So 2, 4, 6 because of my special ability. So there's 6. I have 2 cocoa. You know what that's not? 3 cocoa. However, I can advance up that track, which I should have moved right there.
That's right.
Oh. Or I don't have to pay any cocoa.
For one.
Well, sure, but why not now?
Well, it's
So
gonna be
you know
better in the
what?
next round.
I will go ahead and take that. So I will pay 3 cocoa there to then go 2 bumps on any track here. So step 1 is going to be there. And go ahead and move him back 1 step, the 4.
The 4.
There. Then I will go ahead and advance 1 more step right there. And I will go ahead, now I won't have to pay any cocoa for that. And the turn of the yellow player is complete.
Any cocoa one
for
time,
any one action, which includes feeding your workers.
which is the best action.
Exactly.
To
All
use it
right.
for, yeah.
So,
So now we're
I don't know. All right. So now we go into an eclipse scoring because that happens now because we're playing the Dark Eclipse. So here we go. So Avenue of the Dead. For each step advanced, score points equal to lowest visible. So nobody's building any houses. So it's going to be 2 steps for yellow, so 10 points.
So gross.
And 5 for everyone else. Whoever's furthest up the track scores 4.
Which is
all of us.
Everybody.
So we all get 1
So
point.
net 0, but yeah.
You
So
can
yeah.
do it.
oh,
Yeah,
net
yeah,
zero,
yeah,
net
yeah.
0. But like, wait, but
Oh, I thought we.
But I want
I thought we'd take the 4
points.
points and then divide it.
I'll look that up. Rainer will probably correct
Yeah,
us. If
Rainer,
not,
is it
that's
1
fine.
each or honestly it comes out the same?
And then it's the first eclipse, so everyone's going to go up 8 more, so it doesn't matter.
but it does.
Right. Well, for endgame, you know, just.
No, wait, 36. Thank you.
All right. Then masks. I think J-Rex is the only one with masks, right?
Yes.
1 point.
So 1 point
That's,
for one
that's
mask.
all I got.
1 more than us.
Feed your workers, or if you're me, no thank you.
All right, so
Okay,
1,
well,
2,
it's
3.
three. I need $2.
So remember, 1st through 4, or 1 through 4s cost 1, 5s cost 2 for right now.
Yep.
So 3.
So the season tile will now go away. Then we're going to reset the white disk back to 0. This drops down 1.
It's after the first eclipse, then we start at 1.
No,
Oh.
this drops.
that moves.
That
Th-
drops
this
1.
moves.
That
There we
stays
go.
at
That
0.
one moves.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So,
You should be getting +1s.
because I got points.
Oh,
did.
goodness.
So I got points for that.
That's 1.
Where did...
We got that one. But here,
We didn't get.
nothing.
But then
End game scoring?
that you get a point, that you got a point.
Right?
So that's 2 points.
And that
Oh, this
is
counts
3.
for scoring
points.
too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so 3 points.
So
And-
3 more for yellow.
yeah.
1, 2. I like this power.
That's
Wow.
Just saying.
kinda nutty.
That's awful.
i.e., make
Oh.
advantage, take advantage of it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the second eclipse. However, J-Rex, it is your honor to
Oh, we
choose.
get to pick?
Yeah.
The next season.
All right.
Just go with the next one.
No.
So
go for
that one
They're-
is.
Ooh.
It is right here. Do not count workers of your own color when collecting cocoa or paying
Oh,
for the main
double-edged
action.
sword. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Dude, everything in this game with with the expansion is
Can
a
they just
double-edged
be
sword.
good, Rainer? Can they just be good?
Why we can't
Can we just get the thing that gives us
There you go.
money and
not have to pay tax?
Why are there?
It is that time
so
of year.
karma.
so-
There's like it's a karma game.
All right, so I finished.
Yeah.
So Jess, your turn.
Yes. Okay, that was a lot. Where was I? I was gonna.
Yeah, that was a whole
See, I
lot of
always
stuff
play
going
it.
on.
It goes back to player 1.
No, well,
Well,
wherever it left off.
If it's an immediate eclipse, then
Yeah,
that makes absolute sense.
yeah.
If it's not, then you would want to go back to the start.
Hey, Chad, what's up?
Yes. Yeah.
No, yep, good catch. So we caught the 3
Less
points
3
that I
points
was owed. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Did Rainer answer the question about?
No, everyone
Okay.
gets 4 points if they're
Good,
tied.
friendly
It's a
tie.
friendly
Yep, there we
tie.
go.
Good.
It's, I
just
thought
want
it
to make
was.
sure we called that out.
Oh, and those
this goes
reset.
back. Yeah, we need to reset.
That's nice.
these.
Friendly ties are nice.
Avenue of Dead.
Paying
doesn't
taxes is not.
Friendly ties
Honor your
are, as they
dad.
say, friendly.
Oh,
How's the expansion looking? Well, you know what? Ask the Peanut Gallery. What do you think? How do you think the expansion's looking, y'all?
oh, that would be good. I
Thank
didn't
you,
put that there. I
everyone.
could
Good
do
job.
that.
Peter, Rainer.
And then
I love Rainer's avatar on this.
Is there a way I can do? Oh, you jerks! Didn't build the way I wanted you to.
I think this might be my
Why?
12th time playing since Dice Tower Con.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel the game definitely feels different.
Oh,
yeah.
The way I'm playing is completely different because of my special power. Totally.
Are you? So it's really 2. So I'm looking at the pyramid, just seeing what's out there. I really want to build the second level because I have all these resources to do so, but
You
there's
cannot.
No way to do that.
Literally, there is nothing available.
I see. That's unfortunate. Nothing colored, nothing. Meh. That's not what I want. But it gives me lots of benefit. I can also bide my time, not be a
Second
cocoa,
cup of
going
tea?
over to alchemy. It also gets me 3 points. I don't need 2 workers there, though.
By the way, while J-Rex is mumbling to herself, HeavyCon, a lot of people have been asking about it. We actually have it finalized down to 2 hotels.
cool.
We're going to decide this weekend and sign the paperwork on Monday. So what does that mean? Tuesday, invites should go out for the first wave of invites for HeavyCon. Book your flights now,
Yeah.
or you should have already.
Yeah, you were fine. You could have. Oh, I could get gold. That's a 2. That's a 2.
This just in, Boston's more expensive than Denver.
No, we did well.
Yeah.
But
All right.
also, Boston is more expensive.
More expensive. This is true.
Which one?
Put that up 1.
These are not.
For me, that's
2?
No,
No,
just
I
put
have
it
a
down.
choice.
Oh, just
Put it
move
up
it up 1.
Yeah,
Got
there
it.
move it up to that spot for me.
Don't have to pay any cacao.
I do not, because of that right now. I do not have gold, so I'm going to
Wow.
go up.
So that's our own color, and me and you have the
Cocoa.
benefit of having 1 less on
Yes.
top of that.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't really.
All right, John's a fan of the asymmetric powers. I agree.
Yeah.
I see no reason not to,
I don't think I'll ever play with
but
that.
man, it's a double-edged sword.
It certainly
This
is.
is everything that was
Up
missing
that.
from the game.
I feel like every time playing a different one is just going to totally change everything.
Yeah.
And depending on what players have also.
Right.
Don't, if you didn't add this, if you didn't add this, if you didn't add anything new and you just added this, it's
All right,
really
so that'll
good.
give me a cocoa.
Yeah. I used the BGG one just to try it, but
Where
having
you
the
are.
negative
So you're gonna
aspect
get 3
is
points.
All right.
yeah.
So
really cool.
Jess is going here, so it's going to be 4 points for yellow.
Oh,
I'm over
goodness.
here now.
Yellow.
Oh,
There.
look at that.
There we go. So there. Then Jess, this is on tile number 5.
Yeah, so I get 3 points.
3 points for Jess there. Then Jess is going to go up the green track as well
That's right.
and get
Which
whatever's
is
underneath.
1 cocoa.
And then, yeah.
Decide what I ascend. I'll make that. It's such a tough call, but I don't need. That would be good. And if it's a 2, yeah, make it 1 or 2.
Rainer says the goal of the modules is to make the game noticeably different without significant rule changes. Same game, more and different stuff to consider. No need to relearn the rules.
That's what it's doing.
Dude,
That's what it's doing.
it's stupid simple as far as the rules overhead on this. There is almost none.
No, but it definitely does affect it.
Right.
So Jess's turn.
Yep, bumped.
Cha-chunk.
There you go.
And now it's me.
And the game accelerates because now we have workers that are further along, right? In theory.
So if I go over there...
And Trevor says, just tuning in, saw the unboxing previously. Love that the fact that the player powers mostly include a negative. None of that. Play to your strengths or do better by not. Yeah, it's like the having to pay extra cocoa, but the score, like I love everybody's special ability.
Yeah.
But dude, the negatives suck.
I know.
So I'm
Yeah, the
gonna
negatives
go
on mine
over
is
to
rough
here,
because I'm like, oh, I'll just go with the cup.
Maybe
lock
not.
myself in there.
Okay, so which are you choosing?
I'm choosing both.
Okay, so here,
Thank you.
you gonna do that now?
Yes.
Okay, up the green track for black. So
I'm
cocoa.
on the track. And I get a cocoa for spending a cocoa.
And what bump?
The gold. And then that will... All my lockers are locked right now, so I
Correct.
cannot move any of them.
You could unlock your workers at any time on your turn, and then you can move one worker
wanna
back
pay
one or two if you wanted
so I
to
can
pay
pay
3
the
cocoa.
3 cacao right
Yes.
now.
Correct.
And which I'll do. I'll pay 3 cacao and unlock all my workers.
Okay, so there, and unlock.
And then we
Just-
get another tile. This
And
one.
do you wish to move one of your workers backwards 1 or 2 steps? So then, you, ironically, you can move back and then lock them again. Or the same
but
there.
once.
That's right.
Okay, there you go. Well done. And you locked a worker, so you're not going to bump a worker. Greg.
All right, I'm gonna take this bad guy and
You're a bad man.
Reset construction check.
Oh, we did
We
that
did.
already. Yep. Thank you, Doug. This one.
Yeah, yeah.
This is worth a little bit more points right now. If I take the bottom check, I won't get to move my thing, so I'm gonna go here.
We'll allow it. So you pay 1 cocoa because you're not there.
And I'm going to go up to, or I'm going to pick one of these, and
So that one.
that one there.
So you get a gold
Get a gold,
and then pay 3 gold.
pay 3 gold. Pick one of these, and I think I don't really want to ever go up the green track because,
Okay.
well, no, for me, I have to pay Coco to do it. So
To get it's a net 0,
right.
at least early on, yeah.
So, but I want to avoid everyone else getting it, so I'm going to use the one that has the green on it, and I'm going to cover up the blue.
Okay.
So 3, and you're on tile 7. Do you have any special abilities
I
out here?
do not, but I do get 4 points total there.
Okay, so 4 for red. There.
I move up 1 on that
On the blue track.
track. 1,
Okay.
please, and give me a stick, please.
And you paid your cocoa
You get
to
your
be
stick?
able to do it, which is his penalty for doing so.
And that bumps to a 5.
And there we go. Done. Radio. So, man, that's awfully tempting. I'm not gonna lie. What do we got? Mask. No more cocoa. Well, awfully tempting. Whereas if I go up second one, I see no reason not to. Go ahead and advance my yellow die 1 space. Don't have to pay cocoa because of that, and I wouldn't have to because of that anyway. So I will, the second column, second row, I'm gonna get 2 stone. So 2 stone, and because I am there, I get 1 cocoa and a point, which means 2 points. So 1 cocoa and 2 points, please. Oh, that's me, sorry.
Goodness.
There. And, could pay the 4 cocoa to be able to advance 4 steps on it. That is insane, dude. Yeah. Go and bump my 4 to a 5, please. That's naughty.
It is.
Okay.
I figured you would bump me out of all my spots, but then I was like, yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any pieces right now to move.
Can you take one
Which
of
one?
those? Yeah, that one.
Okay, good choice. Okay,
One, 2.
Okay,
That gives me 2 die there. I have to pay 1 cocoa.
correct, because of the season tile.
Yes. And now I have lowest 2 die, so 2 gold.
You also get a point for that.
Oh, right. It's a 4.
And a cocoa.
Why do I remember? Oh, right. I have that one.
Yep, and another cocoa.
Cocoa. I'll take that.
And which would you like to bump? Okay, all right.
Your moves,
Derek.
Cool, good true.
So I mean, and this is one of the things that we talked about in our review, is the turn should move relatively quickly. There just can be a lot of steps to doing that.
Here, and I'm going to build.
Wow, this is a first, literally.
It is.
All right, so 2 sticks.
And it won't
There
be
we
the
go.
last.
And it'll be 3 points.
It will. 3 for black, I got you.
Then
1,
I
2,
actually
3.
go up on the day.
There you go.
And another 3 points.
Why?
Right here.
Oh, I forgot I have that
There you
technology.
go.
Six.
1, 2, 3. Anything else? That's good. And bump on 2
Yep.
2.
Yes, 2 or 2. Thank you.
There we go.
And the reason I know that he gets 3
Because
points.
he's about to do it.
Yeah,
Because he
you're
was.
gonna do it.
So
Visit me.
1 cocoa does not apply here, and you were not there.
1 cocoa.
2 wood.
2 wood. Unfortunately, I get
2, but
5
that's
points.
5 points because of that.
Yep.
So to 49.
Still net gain. This goes up 1. And then... Oh, darn. You're...
Mask land.
Yes, but...
1 away. Not yet.
No. Right now.
You are? 'Cause
I
you
have
are-
to.
Why?
So that ascends.
Oh.
Oh, right.
So from 5 to a 6. So this will go. He becomes a 1, and you advance another. So you can either get nothing or
A mask.
pay for one of the masks.
Which I can't do.
So you
Oh,
will get.
I can't do these before I move up, can I?
You know what? That's the order of operation. That's a really good question.
I'm
So
not
the
sure.
Eclipse scoring. Resolve the steps below. So it says, I'm sorry, not Eclipse. I apologize. Ascension. Perform all of the following. Advance on the Avenue of the Dead.
That happens first.
Yep, that's the first thing. Well, still going to be worth it at the end.
Okay,
Oh,
so-
absolutely.
It's unfortunately I don't get to block anyone else out, but that's just 1 point I'm missing, so I'm not too worried about it. I will first take my 5 cocoa, but just give me 2. Never mind. Hold on.
You have 2 things to choose, so.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey, Sean. Welcome.
So
Glad you made it.
give me the 5 cocoa.
Okay, so he gets 2 of the bonuses. That's his
That's
special.
a special power.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 cocoa.
Give me
there.
5 individual cocoa.
Because he's going to pay for something.
Okay.
Well, that's...
I'm going to bump up 1 here and take this.
So that now has paid 4 cocoa.
So
3 for this, 1 for the tile. So you should only have 1 left.
3? I'm sorry, I'm only going up 1 space.
Oh, 1 space. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did this side.
So I pay 1 for going up and 1 more for the discovery tile.
Correct.
So I
3 left.
3 left. Flip over. There we go.
Oh, so nice.
All right. So that was your double bump on, or double bonus for that, and you ascended over there. Good. And we advanced this, right? All right. So I'm up. You know what? Stay on target, Edward. Stay on target. So take my 5 and lock it in.
Lock it.
Yeah, same spot.
Let's guess where you're going to go.
Oh, good guess. So I'm going to pay 4 cocoa to move up 4 steps on the tracks.
Ouch.
So to rehash the second level ones, to go back over those, the second level, so working top to bottom this time, is your new workers come in at 2. The other one is gain a resource when claiming a discovery tile. Or when performing the main action on the decoration or architecture board as if you had another die. Yeah.
What's the first one again?
The first one is all your workers come in at 2s when they ascend, after they ascend.
I mean, if you move 4 up here, you'll get 2 options. 2 options better than no options.
Well, if I move up all 4, I'd actually get a level 3 too.
Right.
Which the Eclipse then is, you no longer have to pay any cocoa. That's kind of nice. The other
Especially
one
for you.
is calculate your position as if you were 2 higher on the
dead.
Avenue of the Dead.
Very
Yummy
nice.
points.
Very nice.
And the last one is masks, which, however, getting to that is awfully tasty.
Sure is. It's lovely.
Man. But so is that.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have 3 of the Discovery. Oh, boy. Mask, no cocoa, or up the red track, which getting more points. One, 2, 3. Move my 1 back 2 spaces, please. So I get 2 of those, which we'll go ahead and every time I get a discovery tile, I get an extra resource.
Nice.
And tile number 7, am I going to use it much? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, but unlocking workers. It's a free unlock. You know what? I actually will do that. So that's going to be that. So that was 3 of my 4 steps. My 4th step will be... I know I'm going to be able to get that later, so I'm not worried about that. I will... Do I need the coat? Yeah. You know what? Let's just get 3 points. Yes, final answer. 3 points done. And because of that, no bumps. You're up, J-Rex.
Darn it. I'm gonna move that guy here.
1, 2.
Yeah, so that gives
Don't pay for your own, so you only owe 1 cocoa.
That's 3. Lowest is 2. So move up on a track and get 3 goals.
And 1 cocoa and 1 point. Got your point. And this is tile number 4. No other bonuses over there. Okay.
No, not at this time.
And
I
then
wish I
bump
had
1
that
track.
Including the gold track.
Yeah.
Which gets you a free bump if that's what you're going after, which will give you 2 bumps.
Yeah.
3 bumps, because you're getting 2 bumps
getting
here
2
already,
bumps
so
right
that
now.
would give you a 3rd. Oof.
That would
Wow.
ascend.
Yep,
But I
if you
don't-
wanted. Or you can mix and match.
Yeah, ooh. If I ascend, I can do that. That's not bad. Because that would bring me up over there, too. That's actually
Sounds like we have a winner.
pretty decent. Okay, because that doubles up.
I love seeing the double workers.
So yeah, I'll move up there. I'll bump
3 bumps. 1, 2, and 3.
1, and then I can bump that, because it can be the same,
Yep.
right? So that'll make that good.
2, 3. So here, so advance 1 on the Avenue of the Dead.
Yay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pay...
This is going to go up 2. 1 for the end of her turn, 1 for her ascension.
Yeah.
This will come in as a 1.
I'm going to pay 3 to go up twice on here. So that's 2 points and then 2 resources.
Yeah, the combos are pretty sick.
1,
Which is what you're supposed to be doing, right?
Absolutely.
right.
Efficiency.
That allows
Yeah.
me to go here.
The engine is started with the asymmetric power.
Yep.
Pointing you.
Yeah, ignore it at your own peril. I
Right.
mean, it definitely gives you a direction to go in that you
It does.
should focus on.
At least one of your
Right.
focuses.
Because I'm going to come in there again. So what would I need? I'd need that. But the gold. Oh, this is so tricky because you want all the things.
I'm a gold
for
short.
that.
Son of a...
I know, I'm a gold short too. It's so annoying. Ridiculously so.
I was all excited about this, and I'm like, yes, I get a gold. I'm one short.
That's that.
That is far less exciting.
Well, you just have to get
Yeah, I know.
Darg.
It's afterwards.
Uh-huh. And that's going to go there, and that's going to do
Randomly, that happened.
that. Oh, because of that went back there. Hold on 1 second. That can go there and then go.
Yes.
That gives me one.
Obviously. I mean, duh.
No,
You're fine.
I was calculating. I'm going to talk it
Yeah.
out. So I was calculating from over here because they were stuck here. I was thinking now it's back over there, which means I can get to the gold getting place.
Yes, you can.
Faster.
The gold getting place.
The
Right.
gold getting place. It'd be a 2. I need 3. Oh, should I get the gold or should I get the stones? This is so tricky.
What's it gonna be?
That's going to move up there. That's points. Darn it. Don't want points. That is the goal of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've heard.
You can give them to me.
You can give them to you. All right. Darn it. Oh, but I'll get at least 1.
So all you're doing is getting resources. Derek,
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
I'm good, I'm
we're
good.
gonna move this one.
Did my
No, we
goal.
already did it.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
great.
double bumped it. One for Ascension and one for the end of her turn.
Fantastic. I'm gonna come over to here, and then I'm gonna spend 2, and then I have to spend an additional resource because of my power to build. And I'm gonna build on. Nope, I would build here because I have 2.
Oh, fair point.
And then this would
5
be 2.
plus
8
3
points.
is 8 to 56.
I shouldn't have done it.
And
Bump one.
one here. And
right.
would you like one
Unfortunately-
of the masks?
They're
Oh, I have
all-
no wood either. I am woodless also, so I would just go on top of the masks.
Oh, right?
Yeah, we did not. Where's
Plan.
the thing?
Plan better.
Between the two of us.
I'll let you two share it. There you go.
Great. Thanks.
And then one of those becomes a 3.
No, it went. I already brought it from 1
Check
to a
that.
2.
Okay, we're good.
And you're
Cool. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do the one I don't want to do. Oh,
Yeah.
I was on. Yep,
Don't
there you go.
slide the thing.
do that, and go here's, which gets
Oh, 4 points. Thank
4
you.
points
1,
for-
2, 3, 4, 3.
I love you too,
Four.
Rainer.
3 for me as well,
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
but only
Okay.
because I'm a cheaterson.
Yeah, so I've heard. So there, and you go up on the green track as well. So you owe a cocoa to get a cocoa. Yo, dog. I hear you like cocoa.
I might as well.
All right, done.
And boom.
Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. I've learned to just like
There are
stay out
people
of her
in the
way.
world who understand me. I'm just going to say that.
And some of them might be in this room.
Yeah, I think so.
Derek gets me. Derek knows.
I'm so bitter that I'm 1 gold short.
But you
Whoa.
won't
Why do
be
you think
next
I got the
time.
gold?
No.
And now I'm
no,
never
just-
going to make it to do the thing I wanted to do.
I think we deserve this more than you.
A little bit, because we're like, ooh, we get to get.
Ooh. I'm happy with this because that's the only place I can get those, and I'm not doing really well at moving up.
I just like the idea of moving up this without contributing to that too much, because
Yeah. What I can say about this is it hasn't lessened the degree that I try to do all the things when I should focus. It has not helped with that at all.
Still want to do all the things.
Yeah.
well, also because you're 2 spots away from that thing being.
I really hate my turn, but just move my one.
It has
my
to
one-
happen. That's
one
all
spot.
I got. Like that's,
spot.
like,
Still
So,
good.
yep.
But if
so
you
that's my
But
magic.
if you bump up 3 times and that's
One
30
stone.
points, that's
There you go.
Up to
Stone
the
is
one.
there.
I don't
I
pay the
need
cocoa
both.
because of
Like,
this.
that's what I need. I
and
gotta
this.
do that.
Get a cocoa.
There.
You got your
Got it. And 2 points for yellow.
That's
You
right.
see where I am over here. Like, that's
That
gotta
technology's
happen.
killer with that.
Oh yeah. Once I saw the synergy there, I was like, have to get. Go
You're right,
ahead.
Trevor. It is. I have to back it off. It's right.
The 1 to a 2, please.
1 to a 2. We have
Final answer.
Twinsies.
J-Rex, you're up.
Oh, that was fast.
1 to the 2. To
Trevor.
I know, right? I
Right.
disagree with him. All right. I want to do the thing. I still don't. Why haven't you done what I need you to do over here? Jerks. Move that one.
Yep. Back to your technology land.
Back
Right.
to technology land.
So you do owe 1 cocoa
Yep. Fine with that.
because you aren't here.
That's all
Just
good.
check, no, okay, pay.
Yes.
Right, yep.
So do I want to do the one
nice
that
balance.
I mean, I'm gonna eventually give you guys points.
Yay.
And that's 2, 3, and 4. I'm not going there. 4. Yeah, you're like, come on, do it. Give the points. I already
But the
did
extra
that.
bumps also.
I know, and it gives resources, which is good, and I may need that. And then the other one is ascend. Ooh, they're so good. I'm gonna do
Top or,
the bottom one.
so the far one? Mm-hmm. Disc?
I have them. I don't know why I was putting my hand up
Right.
for them.
All right.
So it's 3 points.
I have to pay a cocoa
Why?
to do that, though.
Because she did the action, right? That's it, right? So 3 points
Yeah,
for that.
'cause that's a
Okay, you
5.
pay your gold.
Yep.
Go up the
Done.
red track.
Yes.
1 point for blue.
Yeah.
1.
Really?
This
I
was
just, it's a God of War. He's not a nice guy. I'm just trying to play in character. That's all it is. Okay.
that's
All right, Kratos.
Okay,
Actually,
right.
that's the wrong guy.
I know, right?
You are not Hutzapalachli.
Hutzapalooza.
Yeah, I am. Or at least the priest
Not
for
in
him.
your heart.
So, bump from a 1 to a 2.
I already did.
Derek, you're on. Up.
Jeff.
Jeff, finally back to the
You're
string.
gonna have
How's
to
the
chipmunk something.
There you go. Well, the Peanut Gallery can ask, or can answer, what are
they
your
shall.
thoughts for the expansion so far?
Go here. That'll give me that action right there.
So you get a gold,
I get a gold.
You gotta unlock a guy.
or
Does
not,
it not unlock my guy that I would have unlocked?
and then pay 3.
Pay 3.
And by the way, I should point out that you must be able to take a decoration to go here. You can't just take the gold and unlock. You must do that.
That's right.
So real quick, you're black, just so we don't forget.
Yay.
There we go.
And matchity match.
I think there's only one good option. Actually, no, there's no great options.
Pineapple.
I can't go red. Okay.
You won't be able to bump up any god tracks. The
Nope.
most you'll be able to do is get 4 points.
That is correct. This one will get you
I know.
4 points.
4 points, that's it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, put it over there.
Either there or there.
It could
I like it here better,
Okay.
but
so
not really.
4 points for black.
4 points. Thank
1,
you.
2, 3, 4. Hold on.
Oh.
He's on
get
7.
on the 60.
And
Anything here for black for 7?
No.
no.
Okay,
That's right.
got it.
I
There's
get that.
nothing here for 7.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. There isn't any.
Yep.
Double
Decoration.
pineapple.
Making.
I know it's not a pineapple. It's actually a. Oh, thank you. It's actually like the.
Corn?
Like a. No.
Maize?
No, it's
No,
the
it's
face.
like a crocodile. You're looking at it sideways.
Oh!
But it looks like corn to me.
I've never
Just-
looked at it sideways.
Yeah. Well, if you look right
Oh.
there.
That's like one of those mirror things.
Yeah.
Like, you're like
And it changes.
Do you see a glass or two
So-
faces
yes.
or right?
These are a little confusing because you hold them like this, but
Yes.
they're supposed to be looked at.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it now. I see the thing.
The thing is now,
Tasty,
it's
tasty,
it's like you stared at it long enough,
You're
you know what
up.
it
Okay.
is.
Oh, yes.
The image has become clear.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to spend a single cocoa
Yes,
Because
you
of
are.
this?
because of that. I'm going to get... Oh, I'm going to get 2 gold. Cool. Also a point. Also a cocoa.
Oh, look at me! I get 2 then. I'm not impressed.
Oh wait, did I get I got a bump here for this, right?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
All
You
right.
did.
And put this bad guy to a 2. Ooh. This is it's about to get nutty in here. It's clearly a pineapple.
Thank you, James.
Right
Good
here,
looking
I
out.
said,
You're right.
Upside down pineapple cake.
Very good.
There's
You
a
know-
whole pineapple thing.
I've been thinking about ice cream since this game began. I don't know why, but that's probably because I normally do.
Ice cream.
Dude, the man lives on ice
I
cream.
want
You
ice
live
cream.
on coffee, he lives on ice cream. Checks out.
Yeah, that's true.
I love on coffee ice cream.
So I hate
I love coffee ice cream.
You're a
Especially
perfect
if it
mix
has
of us,
chocolate.
Greg.
There's I think it's Hood has a coffee cookies and cream kind of combo thing.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain a lot of weight.
Pine banana. It is a pine banana.
It's a pine banana. Oh, so
Talk
when
it out.
he's
What do you
right.
got?
When I
What's
went
up?
here, I would have went to a 6.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you
you
ascend.
ascend.
Right. So there
I
you
did
go.
not
So
ascend.
here.
Yeah.
So whoop,
Yeah.
there,
Yeah. And,
there becomes a 1.
and I'll use
Put it in. Yeah, you got it.
3 cocoa to do 2 tracks.
It's a good
And
plan.
I want to go and do 2 bumps on here.
Okay. So those are your options.
And I'd like to take this one
Oh, good one.
You
and
have to
then
pay Coco for it.
I'll pay another cocoa. And
Do you want another orange bump?
no, actually I want to do this one here for 2 points.
Okay. So the bump there gets you either to where he ascends as a 2,
Yep.
or for every tower, whenever you get a tower, you get a resource, or you act like there's a second worker there.
I think I'm going to do the resource with the
There you
discovery
go.
tiles.
Okay. All right. So my turn. I hate my options, and this is so disgusting. But lock my worker on the
Two.
far left.
Far left here.
Yeah, I have to because I need gold. So 2 cocoa, 2 gold. Oh,
And 2
somebody
stone.
all of a sudden
And 2 stone.
and 2 stone. Which, wow, what's all this stone gonna be for when I get there?
Who knows?
I know not. Done. Womp womp.
All right.
Uh-oh.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did you?
Nope, don't worry about it.
I'm trying to catch
And
you.
I am not
You're
taking the
locked.
cocoa, paying the 2 cocoa, or the cocoa
getting the
and the
mask.
stick. I am not getting the mask.
No stick for you.
Oh,
Hey,
just put it
Nevaneeth.
there.
Welcome.
So, if that guy goes there,
Pine banana. I like that.
then
There
I
you
can
go.
put
All
a
right.
thing. Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh,
That's cool.
yeah.
Obviously. You
Clearly.
just saw that?
Oh, wait. Oh, the damn arrow. No, Rainer.
Oh, Rainer.
Why? Why is the arrow that way?
Oh,
There's a perfect one over there, and the arrow's
You keep saying this word
wrong.
perfect. I do not think it means what you think it means.
It's almost as if other people
Disgruntledness,
have
that's
looked at the board
terrible.
stage.
It's perfect for her,
Damn you.
If it weren't
if it weren't.
inversely
Move up
perfect.
green. I
Exactly.
don't want to move up green.
Why not? It's Coco.
I don't.
I'm in love with the Coco.
You can't.
And oh, this is
Can't see this.
all right. So that one is
The nectar of the gods.
So this one can, because it has to be the steps. So there's
Yep.
that one. Damn you, Reiner.
It's Reiner's fault.
It is Reiner's fault. He
Definitely,
knows.
definitely not anyone else's fault.
He planned this. Oh, that's disappointing.
There's options though. It's better than my options.
No, like one. They're really not good.
We got to figure out a way to get in Edward's way.
The 7 isn't helping me. That
Oh, I'm
is
getting in
just
my own
nice.
way, so don't worry
That
about
was a
that.
whole plan I can't now
a minute.
do.
Whoa,
Okay.
we'll be playing. That is actually quite impressive.
I know. I don't know how he did that. Isn't
Yes,
that
that's
insane?
very impressive.
That's ridiculous.
He got
What?
to the end goals of all
So,
3 temple
I can
tracks.
get-
Wiston,
there.
Wiston
Nice.
does it every time, and I don't understand, but he finds a way.
I know you were gonna. How are you gonna do that? You're not getting over here.
Sometimes I just ignore
It's
it.
too far. All right. I'll just move here and pick a thing. Can you move it one?
It could.
Hey. So I get to place 1, 3 gold. I don't know.
It's hard when you play against rocket scientists.
Yeah, I probably would choose not to do that.
One
love
of
it.
those
I think it's fun.
works for the green bump.
Does nothing for me. Don't really care about green. I guess I'll
But
take
they
it.
do let you build up on that one later on.
How?
Because
Oh,
the
up
second
there.
step's going to be there. There's
It
three.
doesn't really
There's
help
3
me.
bumps on green track.
Depends on what comes up. It's
It
a.
looks like this.
Yeah, stop. All right. Just the This one doesn't do anything, right?
No, dead to you.
All right, so it's really just...
Which of these two?
And this would, yeah, all right. Because it's the one you cover, right?
Correct.
Okay, so it has to be the green, no?
Yes. For that specific tile, it
Yeah.
has to be the green.
Or this allows
For the
this.
other side, right, the other one. So,
And this one,
again, it's a green. You're getting a bump on the green.
all right, fine, take that one and I'll do the green. More possibilities for later.
There we go. So that's going to be 3, 4.
And a bump.
Anything over there?
No, not for that.
Okay, so 4 points for blue,
And a bump on the green.
Yeah.
This goes to a 3.
2 cocoa,
I'll give you cacao.
Thank you.
and this
Yeah.
moves to there. And that's what came out.
Ooh.
Exactly.
That is good.
wanted.
See?
And
And it's not.
did that move?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You're very
All right.
fast with those hands. Goodness.
Yeah, like that.
I want to do. I feel like. Oh, I guess I can go here. Get some
And you
wood.
ascended me.
I get 2 wood by going here.
Pay to ascend every turn.
What are you talking about?
Oh, right now.
When can that-
Yes. So you just bumped?
Yeah, whenever you bump, you
And
can
does it
pay a
have to be
cocoa.
this one,
Yes,
or
it has to.
any
It
more?
has to be on the same tile,
Okay.
on the same board. So pay a cocoa,
Yeah.
and I'm in love with. Damn you!
And I had a 2, and
It's
this is going to
not
go to a 3.
appropriate.
Oops. And your turn. I just took 2 wood.
You're just earworm.
Yeah, it's the best thing you can do.
One
Go
cocoa.
there, 1 cocoa.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 4 gold, that cocoa back, and a point,
Ooh.
and yeah, because of that.
Yep.
I need my 4 gold. I only have 2 over here. I need 2 more, please. Give me. And God track, let's just stick to party lines.
Haha.
Oh, I didn't even. And 2 sticks.
Done? No, 3 bumps. 2 bumps.
2 bumps.
Check that. 2 bumps.
But I'm going to do that.
Okay, done.
Now you can do that spectacular turn you were talking about.
Oh no,
Oh.
it's I hate my life.
Oh.
Is what my turn is.
Would you like to move this one or this one?
Oh, I don't. Never mind. So, a moment. You people scare me.
Okay.
Wow. Take that as a compliment.
So I'm moving that 3 for sure.
You are. So you're coming over to here.
Right. So the question is, do I lock the worker or not?
You could make it pretty or lock the worker.
Now I do have this, which acts like I had a second worker, so
Yeah.
I will only have to pay 2 gold, and I get to unlock a worker.
Which is amazing for you right now.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that. So I'll get the gold, pay 2, so the third, to be able to place a decoration. I don't have to pay because I pay 1 less there. Unlock my 5, please.
You got it?
There. And
These spaces are really nice.
yeah, for sure. So looking at this, I could go corn, which will bump me up the green track.
Pineapple.
Pineapple, right? The pine corn. I could go up the blue track, which gets me 1 resource, which another gold. Hopefully don't. You do notice that there's 2 decorations, right? That you can build 2 decorations. I don't think I. Wow, I am really hating my life a little bit. Let's go corn, a pine corn. So I'm gonna go up the green track. That's gonna be
2.
2
Coca.
2 cocoa. Got it.
You got it?
That's gonna be 3, call it 4 points there.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it there.
This is interesting.
There. That will bump to a 3. I guess that's it.
Wow, we've been doing a lot of different things. Normally,
And you
this
bump
is
up on the decoration.
yeah. The decoration
Ah, thank you. Yes.
is more than the building of the actual.
I know,
itself.
right? All right, J-Rex.
Plus, it's a 4.
The temple ability only for spaces 2 to 4. What was that, Christopher?
What temple ability?
Maybe he means one of the alchemy. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Did I?
Oh, yeah. I don't.
Oh,
He
I got
has
a
one-
point. No, I got a point. So move me back.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. Thank you. We're good.
Yes, take away his point.
Good call. Thank you.
All right. So what I'm thinking is if I move in here, I have 3. If I have all 3 on the board, can I pay 3 cocoa to move all of them up? Is that what you're saying? For
Right.
this one. The one where you can pay cocoa.
for the
It
temple.
has to be on
Yep.
one board.
It is. Each time one of your workers gains a power up, so you could actually pay twice. to do
Okay,
it.
so I
you
could pay
get
twice
4.
there.
Oh, this in the pay
That's
less cocoa
interesting.
thing. Where did you pay less cocoa?
Oh, I had a cocoa. It was here. There you go. We're good. Yep. Thank you. You're right. It's only on the resource. I may have been cheating somewhere else. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
because you were thinking
yeah,
there?
yeah.
I see.
And I will have gotten the extra point because of that. So
Yep.
no, I got 4, which it matched. Nope.
Yeah,
Give me
your-
my.
your
I
points
did.
are
I did.
right.
I actually
Your points
didn't get
were
it.
right.
Yeah.
It was
there
that.
Yeah.
All right,
We go. Good
so that
catch,
would be
Christopher.
3. Can I up them first? No,
no,
it
upping-
wouldn't be. That was what I was trying to calculate out because I wanted to see if I could get them up here, but I cannot. So it would be, I don't really need that. I do want to move up, but I'd rather do this first, I think. Let's see how that plays out. Oh, that does move me. Oh no, I'll move up what I need to do. Okay. So this guy's going to come here.
Okay.
You okay there?
Oh yeah, I'm great now.
So I can, that helped. I can only build level 1. I dislike that. So that's going to be 2 of these. And
Oh,
what?
what you're talking about? That technology tower? It could only be once. So it doesn't matter how many
right.
bumps you would get. You would still only get one
That's
time.
right. Correct.
Rainer corrected me on that. Thanks,
Okay.
Rainer.
So
Appreciate
it's
it.
only 1.
Okay, there you go. It's further clarified. So even though the rules say once per
The bump.
each time, but it means per action.
Per action.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
so
many
when I
point-
do
how many
this,
points
I
did you
can
get for
pay
replacing
for
that?
going to a
4.
slice.
You should get 5.
What?
That's right.
Because the player power.
Player power.
There we go.
That's right.
You're hired, Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
I
All right, that's 2, and it allows
would
for
prefer to go the
I
other
didn't
way.
catch how
building
many
a second
points he had
level.
gotten.
So I'm going to do that.
I was thinking of what Jess is doing.
I was already a lot.
2
We're like,
to
yeah,
match.
one more.
So 2, 3,
6.
6.
And a god bump.
Yep. So 6 for that, which goes to 61. And choose a temple track, including this one.
That gives me that power. Just pay 1 cocoa plus 2, 3, or 4.
Checks in the mail, Peter.
I'm going to go up here, so that's 4 points.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's over here. Okay. And this is going to go that, and then I'll pay 1 cocoa. Really? Oh, 4 and 5s are 2.
Correct. For cost, for
Oh,
upkeep.
good.
Yep.
And it's not going to make it back around to me. Dang it. So that's 2.
You don't think it will?
No. It's going to move right now.
Yeah.
You have 2 more rounds.
But
If
ascending.
literally nobody ascends,
He's at
I
5
could.
over
You
there.
you could.
I could.
Yeah, no.
Especially
all right.
when you can get more
So
than
that's
one bump.
1,
Right.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Crap. I mean, I don't want to lose points for that.
always be safe. Especially with this abrupt ending.
I know.
That's why that huge
It's
sigh of
that's
relief
huge.
had just come here she would have gotten 3 bumps, which could have double moved that, and then I would be on the risk. And notice I don't have enough cocoa.
Yeah.
Nor do
So
you.
that's
Okay.
what I was
Nor
stressing.
do any of us.
That's awful. Yeah,
I'd be
I
fine.
can't do it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm not
Okay,
worried about it.
so not doing the single. All right, so then this moves. Derek, you're up. Oh, glad you enjoyed that, Felix. He says, thanks for the Cole interview. It was really great. I enjoyed listening to Cole, and my job is to get out of his way. Wind him up and let him go.
That's a good interview. Hear what they have to
I
say.
guide, and then just let him go.
Yep.
There you go. It pretty much, yeah. Or if you've ever watched the Marble Olympics.
We didn't do
Oh,
that.
yeah. The Marble Olympics,
Thank
you
you.
just start the marbles and let them go
No,
and see
not
how
that
it goes. No, not that one. Okay, go ahead.
Do one from the bottom. Oh, too late.
Too
Sorry.
late. Too late.
Yeah.
Could have changed everything. Sorry.
What you thinking, Derek?
Yeah.
Could have been the one with 4 colors on it.
So many things.
Or not.
Rainbow.
Not 4 different colors, just
Right.
big chunk of red.
All right, so I think I'm going to go. And I'm going to pay 3 resources,
Okay.
You get 6 cocoa.
get 6 cocoa.
I'm in the. I hate
then
you so much
then-
right
I don't
now.
even know what you're singing, which is great.
We'll play it later.
And I don't pay cocoa to come here because I have the cocoa discount.
We don't pay
And
cocoa to go there.
There's a lock
you're-
anyways,
Oh,
because
lock,
you're
it's
not
a
right.
lock,
Yeah.
that's right.
It's
Yeah.
a lock.
And I paid for this. I have an actual mask.
I can't reach the Day of the Dead.
Somebody was nice.
Oh, is that where you're going?
Yeah.
All right.
Send me there.
What is the number?
It started at a 4.
Yep.
You're on a 4.
And let's keep, no, turn it to a 5. Just turn it to a 5. Here's the 2 sticks. Put
You
up
got it?
another,
In 2 points, plus any bonus.
it should be 3 more points.
Okay. And you.
Yep.
Okay. Done.
Done.
Oh boy. Okay. I have to go up a temple track. So this one says I have an extra die whenever I go to a 7. So if I come to the 7 track, it would be 3 here. So I would get 2 gold, which goes with this.
You would only be able to build 1.
1, correct. So 1 of these, but it doesn't give me the temple that I need it to go, I don't think. Because I am not on the cusp of getting any of those. So honestly, I don't think I can go there with the 5, because then, but I ascend.
Yep.
That'll do, pig. Bring him over.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Okay. So I don't pay the 1 for me, and but I do owe 1 cocoa for the blue, because it's not 2, 3, or 4. I learn. So here I get 2 gold, plus that means I could, in theory, build 2 of those. I can't. So what can we build? We have this one for the blue track, which is a resource.
But nowhere to place it.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
I see. It's on the other side.
Or that's it. Yeah, we'll just go that and not overthink it. So that's going to be 3. That'll be 4, plus my ability is 5 to 76. There. I go up the blue track.
And 1 resource of your choice?
That'll be...
Gold?
Yeah.
Potentially, but...
He wants to do his mathing first.
Nope, stick me.
All right, here you go. You get a stick.
Okay.
As you can see, they
There.
wash the branches.
Right. So this is going to refill. I'll flip that in a minute. So this is done. That's done. He now ascends. So that will go. He becomes a 1.
Nice.
There.
That becomes a 4.
No, that's fine.
Why? Oh, because a double bump. Right, correct. So that becomes a 4 because that. I have to be able to do this. And the reason is because of that, which then means I don't have to pay any cocoa, which is what I've been waiting to be able to do in any Eclipse.
Amazing. Oh, cry me.
You know what? Here, we'll just, because I'm not going to get a whole lot of those. So there we go.
Cry me.
And done.
Oh, wait a minute. Glory to Rome.
No. Why? Okay. Oh, because you're not going to get another turn?
Yep.
That's why I was like heavy cocoa.
Yep. Well, I wasn't going to be able to afford it
Oh, hell.
if he hadn't ascended.
2, 4, 6. Nope, I'm not going to buy it. I just go up the Day of the Dead or the Avenue of the
Wow,
Dead
you
there.
guys.
Yeah. None of us can get that mask.
I seriously.
I'm about to lose a lot
What
of
is
points.
what is that?
All right.
That's-
What's glory to
that
him?
sucks.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, you don't know about... So it's a nice way of saying to go fornicate with yourself and keep it family friendly.
Ah, I see.
All right. So, yeah, because as soon as Justice turns over...
That's right.
Yep. I'm about to lose.
She's worried about not having a turn, and
9
all of us
points.
didn't.
Oh, ouch.
Yep.
There
Oh.
we go.
And there's no way for me to get more than 1 cocoa.
Except for me. I
Baker
actually
Dave.
got the point. I should have done
Ouch.
it. Yeah, I really should have done it because I'd get. This is terrible.
Could you spell that?
Yeah, that stinks.
1, 2, 3.
I know, that's the problem. If I had paid, but I was too nervous. And then I would be at 4, and I'd get 2 stone, which I really, really, really need.
You should get 2 cocoa.
No, I have enough cocoa.
No, you don't.
1,
Yep,
2,
yep.
3, 4. I counted. I have
She's
the
like,
cocoa.
I got this. I'm
that
not
I
worried
did.
about that.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Sure, if you don't do anything this round.
I don't remember the last time that Jess...
No, I can go here, and I don't have to pay because that's the thing here. No, I'm fine.
Yeah, and you have the
I'm
stone for
legit
it.
fine
Yeah,
with
she-
cocoa.
she never
The
forgets
cocoa's
the
not
stuff.
an issue.
I forget the stuff all the time.
What is an issue
She's an elephant.
is I wish I could be getting 2 stone over there.
Never forgets.
But I can go to... It just sucks. I just won't be able to build 2 pyramid tiles. It is what it is.
It is currently at 2. Yes. Randy.
2 there. Yeah, I don't need the gold. Yeah, that's fine. So 1, 2. I'm going to come
Thank you.
here. I mean, I might as well ascend too. All right, we'll worry about that in a minute. So I'm going to do a level 2 because I have the stuff for it.
I did mark it.
I'm going to put a thing
And you're
over
welcome. We'll be
here.
playing. Glad you enjoyed it. So how many tiles are you building?
1. Even though I can build 2, I can only afford to build 1. So, because I want to do a level, well, it doesn't matter. I didn't have the stone
Right.
for 2. So I want to build a level 2. What am I going to get for points on that? That, and, so that's 2.
6, 7.
Oh, I
you're at
wanted to
8.
see the matching points
Okay.
right now, because I understand I'll get
Oh,
the other
that
points. no
one
matter
right there
what.
in the middle is the only one that'll get you the most.
1, 2, that does
That's
3.
3.
Yep,
There you go.
that is it. So,
So-
1, 2, 3.
3, 6, 9. Stop that.
Woo!
Stop that.
Okay.
Here's where it gets silly.
Temple bump.
I want to make sure I should take that. That's 2 points. Yeah, I'm going to take that for now. And if I pass this, this is fine, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I
you're
still
good.
get
You're
this.
you're going to score that no matter what. Only one
That's
person
in-game.
can make the
Yes.
top.
I don't have to
Only
worry
one
about that.
person can be at the top. which is-
So I have time for that. So that goes up. Everything else has been calculated, right?
Mm-hmm.
You push me up here.
And you got your temple bump. Yep.
And now,
And now you
this is
get
gonna
1.
go 1, and I'm gonna pay. Ooh, yes, I'm gonna pay to go 2 because I won't need to. So I'm gonna pay to go 2. That ascends. That's gonna go over because that's gonna bring it
So
back
the
to 1, which
ascension,
I have
that'll
enough money
happen.
for.
There we go. All right. So advance Day of the Dead. Do you want a mask?
That's the only place I can get it.
That's right.
Yes,
And I
and you
have
have
a
the
wood.
stick.
You are the mask lady.
Yes. There's what the
There
stick
we
is
go.
good
Finally.
for.
All right.
2 points for a piece of wood. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Good
and you
deal.
don't have to really take the other one because literally none of us can.
Yeah. There we go.
And
That's
choose your
that.
bonus.
Do I ascend?
Exactly what Rainer said, because I'm not even going to try and pronounce
You
that.
could take the blue.
Yeah, that's what I'm. I mean, I can
6
ascend
points.
again there, and then this is just points as well later on. I don't need the cocoa, but I will need the cocoa. That's the thing. It feels short-sighted to do that because I'm gonna build again. We have a whole nother round, and that'll bump me up there. So I feel like I just want to get the cocoa out of the way and
So
not
taking
have to worry
5?
about that. Yeah.
All right. So We now go into Eclipse scoring. So here we go again. Avenue of the Dead. All right, so it is 3 times. Red is on 5, so 15 for red. 74.
Yeah, which is the only way I'm going to stay viable in this game.
Black is 12. 74. Seems to be a party at 74.
Yeah, hang
3
on.
times 3, 9 for yellow and 9 for blue.
Excellent.
Then the pyramid track, I believe this is correct now because Jess
right.
only built 1 and I moved it.
She got
so
4.
she gets 4 for that, for having the most.
Then we times 3.
Times 3 because it's the second eclipse, so that'll be 9 for blue.
Yep, 9 more.
Nope,
9 more,
96. And that'll be 6 for yellow. 3 for these guys. These reset.
We're just palling around.
I know, right? What the heck?
Masks.
Not like I was-
J-Rex gets 3 points.
I slowed down.
You move me 3.
Feed your workers, unless you're yellow.
So that's
So I
1.
go back
Okay,
to...
so... Okay,
so we're going to demonstrate what happens when you...
So what not to
Yes.
do, I think he gets the coin.
Yep.
Oh, it's just solidly in his.
There you go,
score.
yeah. All right, Derek, what do you owe for your food?
1, 2, 3, 4. So
Okay.
there's a 5.
He's like, yeah, no problem. However, Greg,
Well, how do you own 4? You only owe 3.
I thought it was 1 for 1, 2, 3, 4.
you're not yellow, you're black.
Oh crap!
So 1, 2, 3.
You get it. You get
Get
one
up.
back.
Yay!
All right. So Greg, on the other hand,
So I'm going to feed 1.
2, 3, 4 he owes. So 3 points for every.
12,
So 9. Well, you fed 1.
Oh.
So back 9.
9.
77 to 68. Womp.
I'm still competitive, I swear.
Okay. This goes back. This resets. Those 2 touch again. We go into final scoring. And thank you, my +1.
Oh, your
Son of a.
+1s.
Thank you. Hey, Robert. What's
Thanks,
up?
guys. It's so great playing with the peanut gallery.
It is. Yeah.
Love you guys.
yeah.
You
It's
should get a
amazing.
single mask because that's points.
I should have.
Go to bed too early.
Damn it! I forgot about that.
Oh, and then
All
I
right.
get when we get our points for our masks. So you get 3 points. For
Already got it. Oh, we missed yours.
Oh,
excuse
I got
me.
1 point.
Sorry.
You get
Don't
a
mean to
point.
short. That said, you're up.
Asia. All right.
Oh, no, hold on. One more step.
Oh.
That's right.
And hate cinnamon.
All right. Oh, please choose the right one.
The right one. The right one. The right one.
That's the
literally.
one that's
Just
on my
do it.
right.
Do it.
Okay.
That one.
That's it.
No, I don't want that one.
Choose the right
Hold on.
one.
No, hold on.
No, you're stuck with
Yes,
it.
I want that one.
I want this one.
No.
I want this one.
What is
I
it?
vote that one too.
What
you have
is
to
it?
pay extra cocoa
So
Send?
So no.
to go up a track.
No, what it is?
no.
No.
Oh.
It's actually after advancing on one of the temples, you can pay 2 cocoa to advance on a different temple.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is nice.
However, the one I wanted to come out was that one. You can no longer move 1 to 3.
I think we should play that one because that is the one that's been discussed a lot.
I
because you
feel
can't
like
move one space.
you
and I
can
think,
no longer move 1 space.
I think that actually would change movement. Because now
Okay.
with 4 you can basically
Do we
almost
still-
Actually, you know what?
2 turns you can go around the whole board.
Go.
What? Hold on. Are you on board with that?
I don't have much of a choice. It's
Yeah, you
like
do.
you've all voted.
Hold on. We'll leave it up to the peanut gallery.
That's
Which
right.
one do you want us to play with?
That's
Yeah.
right.
There you go.
Let's do
Because
that.
this,
And
you no
Raiders-
longer are allowed to move 1 to 3.
You have to
You
move 2
must
to
move
4.
2 to 4.
That's right.
And the
This
other
one,
is
every time you advance on a temple, you can pay 2 cocoa and advance on a different temple
But it has to be these 3.
Yeah.
for the secondary one.
Yeah.
Notice, okay? All right, so
Actually,
we'll leave it up to the peanut gallery.
I do.
Well, because I have to pay 3 cocoa.
Oh. Well, see, I'm just trying to show it off, so, all right.
You,
It's also Rainers.
Right, I know. Okay, we got 1 vote for the 2 to 4 so
that's all
far.
right. We got time. But you do you. What do you
I'll
do?
go here.
But unless, hold
Oh,
on.
we have to see.
Hold on. Well, you know what? I'll
All
have
right.
a little.
Everybody wants 2 to 4. It's fine. Just do 2 to 4.
Oh,
you
so
gave the option now. You can't.
Okay, well
now
there
2
it
to
is.
4, so I cannot
you
go there.
cannot go there.
I can now go here. So this is now going to give me this here, which is 1 stone. I have a stone, so I get extra stones, so 2 stones.
I dislike that a lot. Damn you.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Hand me my die. I have to-
One. But look, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Hand me my
It needs to
die.
do something on the way,
Wait,
so that
this
wasn't
guy?
helpful
Yes.
to me at
Okay,
all.
here you go.
Derek, you need to get here.
I'm going to pay
Oh.
2.
So the 4 doesn't help me catch
Well, the
up.
2 does.
It doesn't matter. That the
sorry.
fact that it will allow that one's fine. This
I'm
one's
going to
screwed.
go there. I do
Ryan's,
not ascend.
Ryan's on your board, but
The
on
one
your
you drew
side,
is the
but
one
you're
you
right.
should play, but it's okay.
Take the 2 to 4.
So it's an asterisk for anybody that wins. So when Jess still wins.
If I were to win, there would be a big asterisk because
Edward, it is your go.
I know. I don't. All right, bring the 1 over. 4 spaces.
yellow one.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Here.
All right. So here we go. So I can act like I have a second one here. So we're going to choose to build 2 tiles. And I haven't studied, so I'm looking at, don't want to waste a whole lot of time. This looks like that's going to be an extra 3 points
That killed me.
there. So that's going to be 1 plus 3
Plus 1 more.
plus 1 is 4 for yellow, please.
Wow. 4. So that's 4
Four.
total.
Yep.
All right. So it's 7.
Then for a second tile,
Wait, why do you get to act as if you have a second person there? Oh, because it's a one-time use. Got it.
so if I,
So you look away for a second in this game.
Yeah, it's killer.
3, 4, 5 points there, plus 1, 6 points for yellow. So that's going to be a total of 4 stone and 1 wood there. That goes there,
They're breaking
and that
away.
goes there, and done. You wanted a bottom one? There's a
Yeah.
bottom one, and you know what? There's another bottom one.
It's going to be a bunch of color.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I don't think color means, oh, there's a little bit of color, a pop of color. J-Rex, you're up.
A smidgen, if you will. Although there is a perfect synergy of...
There certainly is, isn't there?
A synergy.
Points.
Yeah. But guess you can't go there. Yay.
You can go there.
No, she
No.
doesn't have the resources.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't go there.
Same here. I gave away all my sticks.
All right. So what can I do?
I'm not going to. I will. I
1,
will
2, 3.
forego it.
4.
Yep.
I can go up there, but that's...
You have 1 more point.
Okay.
Get to. What order
Go ahead.
can I do that in? Can I pay to ascend right away?
Ascending is the last thing you do.
Yeah, but where that's an extra player, it doesn't matter. It's still at the end.
This
Yeah.
The bumping.
Yeah.
always is the last thing you do as part of the
Yep.
main action.
Damn it. Damn.
'Cause
Damn.
Otherwise, it'd be...
You know what I could have done if I
Crazy.
could have gone. Shit.
Because then you
I'm
set yourself
sorry.
up for
That's twice.
I'll stop talking.
Probably best.
I guess
Hey, Robert.
1, 2.
What's the next con you're going to?
Gathering.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
You know what I think is interesting about this
And then
game?
Dice Tower, of course, because
Right.
it's Robert's con.
Well, and there's heavy con.
Oh, Heavy Con is Memorial Day. When is Memorial Day?
End of May.
Oh,
When is Dice Tower?
Eh,
July.
Can't do that.
Oh, it's gonna. They're gonna
Can't do that.
bookend each other. Ooh, it's gonna be a fun couple weeks.
1, 2. Doesn't matter. Okay, just put that there.
Here,
One more.
You know what? I'm gonna do this one, but I don't think it matters.
here, with the rocks. All right.
So you owe 1. Okay. And you get 1 stone
Oh, she doesn't have.
and
the
1
resources.
cocoa and 1 point.
Oh, coconut point. 100.
Congrats.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
I'll pay to
Cha-chunk.
Bump.
bump. It doesn't.
It has to be on the same board.
Yeah.
So that goes 2.
Let's do 4.
Yep. All right. Derek, you're up.
Oosh. Ishk kurishk. So I can go, well, you know what? 1, 2, 3, but I don't have any gold, so that doesn't really help me. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go all the way over to here, and then I'm going to use one of your workers,
that's
like
neat.
my worker.
So you owe 1 cocoa.
Yeah. So I get not that one, right? That's my discount.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't use a
Cocoa. Oh,
cocoa.
you're right. Yep. And it's on 4. Yeah.
That's
you're
right. So I'm going to get 3 gold by going there.
There you go. And you'll get a point and a cocoa.
You will not get a point.
I
And
do
you will
not have
get a
that.
cocoa.
You're not. You're,
I'm not
you're
part
the
of that
only
party.
one
Yeah.
that's not a part of that
And I'm
party.
not giving you
There we
guys
go.
9
All right.
points for that. But you guys have used more than that, so yeah, that's good technology.
All right. Greg? Oh, that's cool. We'll be playing.
I'm going to
Oh, sweet.
that around there, and I'm just going to get 3 cocoa. This is not a good time to be cocoa starved.
Well, I pay 1 cocoa less if I come here. So that'd be 2 cocoa. You know what I don't have? Wow.
I'm going to score some points.
2 more up that. That would get me. Yeah, 12. Oh, man. That's terrible. 1, 2. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to get that guy unlocked.
My phone has been really
So
quick.
1, 2. Oh. If I paid the cocoa for 5, 6, that'll work. 1, 2, 3. Bump there. Pay the 1 cocoa. Take that tile. Again, to act like it has another die there, we need to refill that. And I need to choose, that's going to be the +1 or +2 on the Avenue of the Dead.
It's pretty good.
That'll do. Done. And we need a new tile. Oh, and because I took a tile, I get 1 resource. That will
That
be...
would have been good.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that benefit.
Stick.
So many
Nope.
benefits.
Stone. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but they will help build the pyramid.
Oh, I can't move 1.
They certainly do.
Pay 1 fewer cocoa only applies to boards where you gather resource. Yep, that's right. Doesn't apply here. I keep forgetting that. Thank you, Rainer. All right, J-Rex.
And then when I get there... Oh, my life is not good. Everything's in 1, so that needs to move there, but I can't because I need to leave that there so that I would get 2 there, but I can't. So...
You do them out of order.
No, so what I was going to do was get here so that I got an extra resource when I did a 2, 3, or 4, and that would have given me the 3 to bring to 4. Can no longer do that. So this will have to move. That goes there. I'll end up short. That's all I can do.
So 4 is going to technology.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
All right, 4 moves to tech.
Yeah.
You got it. On this side of tech. Not that you need it.
And I don't have to pay a gold for that. So
Your last tech
1,
is
2, 3. 3 for black.
1, 2, 3.
3 for blue.
and you're on all of them. Technology.
There we go.
Late, hey.
1 and 3 for red.
Yep, already got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes up red track, blue does.
Dude, that's right.
Another
right.
2 points for blue.
2 points.
Passes.
And
Like ships in the night.
that bumps one to
Yeah.
a 5.
No. Oh, do you want it to?
Her special,
Oh, okay.
it bumps.
Oh, plus it's a top row. Never mind.
Right, yep.
And
Never
it was a
mind.
top row one. And
All right.
do I? You know what? I'll ascend.
Or a bump,
Sure.
oh, literally ascend. So pay a cocoa, becomes a 6. That goes. This goes 1. Choose your bonus.
This is interesting. No, I need the cocoa. Arg. Definitely don't want that.
Well, you can bump up tracks. Oh no, it doesn't get you resources anymore.
Nope,
Never
it does
mind.
not. That was fun when it lasted. I don't need that over there, but I can just, yeah, I'll just get the cocoa and
Okay,
Play sorry.
be set.
right.
All
All right,
so
Derek.
does this get moved? You already moved it?
Already
Yeah.
Moved it
Awesome.
twice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Please don't move it.
It's ending that much faster. All right.
That's my favorite song.
I guess I should continue. 1, 2, 3. Go over to here and use the die. So I have 3 die there for the 1 value. So that's going to give me 3 gold and 1 cocoa. And it's not going to cost me anything.
Why?
You have to spend a cocoa to land there.
Minus
You
1.
have to spend a cocoa to land there.
So you did that. You owe 2. Minus 1. You owe 1 cocoa.
For myself? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. We don't
That's
have
no
that special
longer
thing.
correct.
That's right.
There, and
You get
since you have 3,
2 months.
you get 2 bumps.
Ah, so let's take that. Ooh. Lord.
Tough choice.
Let's shoot. That 1 is really killing me. Let's bump 1, 2, and the other one to 5.
All right, great.
That's going to go here. This is eventually going to ascend, so we'll just put that over here for now. I would like to get 3 sticks and a cocoa and a point, please. I have 3 sticks.
Okay.
So now that it is ascended, I will choose my 2 options. My first is going to grab that. And I will spend the cocoa to grab that.
That's terrible.
I will spend it and a cocoa to go up here.
To get 2 resources.
I'll take 2 stone. Why not?
That goes, and choose your 2 bonuses.
I will choose the 2 cocoa and the extra worker. And well, I can't afford that one. I can get 5 cocoa, but I think I'm good on cocoa for now. I think what I want is 5 points.
Make up for some of what you lost.
Yeah. And that is the turn of the red player.
Do I have a water downstairs?
You should
Here.
have one.
You
Right next to you.
you should have one next to you.
It's right.
Oh.
Yeah, on the table.
All right, where am I locking them? That would give me a bump, wouldn't it? I don't have the cocoa to pay. Son of a... Stick and a cocoa. Oh, I hate this. This
would be a 3.
Oh.
3 cocoa here.
Oh, I could do that, couldn't I? That's right. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, ugh.
I know. The
There you go.
begging for cocoa.
Yep.
May I
So
have a
3 cocoa. You do what you got to do for cocoa.
You do, apparently.
J-Rex.
Did you just pay a cocoa to move up on any track and pick blue when the other tiles move up blue for free? No. I didn't. It was worth spending the cocoa to make sure that nobody else got it. It wasn't me just throwing cocoa away. The extra cocoa was definitely
What
just
was that for?
a defensive
I went
play.
there,
It was a
and I got a
tactical move.
resource.
Yeah.
Oh, I get
Now the other
two.
person
Yeah,
comes up.
yeah, yeah, you're right.
Gets a
That's
free
what I
bump
was
on blue.
confused about.
Unless I want to do a second.
Jess is close to that, and maybe she wants it. Sure.
Hope I get a second level. Hope I get another one of those 2, 3, or 4. That. I don't want that. I hope I'll get a second level. So that's all I'm gonna get. And
You're gonna pay to bump him again?
sure.
All right, bump him to a 5. That goes. Derek, you're up. False start, Derek. In fact, you can because of the season tile.
I know,
Benjamin,
I
there
can't
you
go here. I have to go around it.
Yeah.
I prefer to tell people we're cheating.
Collectively, we just changed the rules.
Yeah. I mean,
Come at me.
think about it. We did all collectively change the rule.
You're right, yeah. Yeah, I guess well, hold on. Everyone not named J-Rex.
Well,
That is true. All right.
I
so
dissent.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I need to get my collar out.
And I'll utilize that one as my
Special
second one
earrings.
there. I do
Give a
have
little
to.
speech.
pay a cocoa.
Nope, because
That's
this.
You do not have to pay a cocoa.
Yes.
Correct.
All right, and then I'm going to get 5 points and 5.
No, you-
5 points.
How? Oh, you get an extra worker.
All right, take care, Tony.
That's only ever 2 workers.
That's right.
Oh wait.
So you,
Oh, sorry, I'm here. Here, 2 points. Sorry,
2, 3, and
points
4.
and
Have I been
3.
getting my points in the
same amount of rocks.
Yes.
Did you do that?
Same rocks and 2
You
points.
have
2
been,
points.
but-
2 points.
2 points for black.
And
I
give
can reach
blue.
it, actually.
Yeah, give blue 1. We forgot to give her
Cocoa.
1. There you go,
Okay.
we're good.
2, 3, 4.
And now
Thank
you're
you.
going to ascend.
So there, black will go there,
Yeah.
and choose your bonus.
Push on 2. And I'm going to go up here. 1, 2.
Nice.
So you, okay, so
Move back.
you can either, when you ascend, come out at a 2, or whenever you do this, act like you had a second die. Which would you prefer?
I would like to act like I have a second die there, and I'm going to move this back. 1, 2.
Okay,
What's the opposite of a glory to Rome?
thank you.
Thank you.
1,
Okay,
2.
I'm going to spend 1 cocoa instead of 2. Because I'm all in this
Right.
column, I'm going to get 4 gold.
I'm very friendly.
so no, you're in this column here.
Yep. And
Yeah,
I'm going to get 4 gold.
4 gold, right.
A cocoa and a point.
Point for red. Thank you.
I'm going to go up the blue track, spend a cocoa to do so. Put
There's
me
2
up
points.
2 more points.
Should get nothing now.
This is going to double bump, and I'm going to spend a cocoa to triple bump it because of this technology, which ascends.
There, which that will go there.
And I will choose
Guys, I'm
5
moving.
cocoa,
This game's flying.
and I'm going to spend 3. Oh, don't give it to me. I'm going to spend 3 cocoa, and then the extra 2 cocoa in order to bump up twice here.
2 resources at 4 points for red.
I'll take 2 stones. Actually, I'll take 2 sticks. 2 sticks, please. And you did the 4 points.
Wow.
Could do that. Okay. The other option is to do that and push to there. Because that's 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 15 points. I don't trust you fools.
I don't trust me either.
We're lovely.
Is there another way? So I'm thinking about locking my last guy here to get my last bump there, which is super important to me. The other option
Good night, Tony.
Tony.
is I could do 2 builds here, but that doesn't seem nearly as good. Yep, go ahead. Bring my 2 worker over here, please. There. I will go ahead and advance me on that track there.
Yeah, that's important.
And then that's it. Because I need the Coco to be able to unlock everybody next round. Done. J-Rex?
All right, end of my turn, it's going to move up.
Yup.
And so we all should have one more turn.
Unless you choose that 5 to ascend.
Oh, it's going to, but we still have one more turn.
Yeah, that's basically one more turn.
Make it a good one. I guess nobody else is in a position other than me.
You'd have to ascend twice. How? You'd have to level up twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Now you got me looking at how the heck you could do that.
See that tile over there?
Oh, that one right there.
Oh, yeah, that's us.
I figure I'd just save us time.
2. 1, 2, 3. So I can do that. 2, 3,
I'm a little annoyed.
I can't do a second level, which really sucks. 1, 2. With those, I can't do it. Yeah, I'll chance it. That's going to move here. I'll pay, because it's a 5, I get a gold, which I don't need. I get to do a tile. I get to unlock something which I don't need. Pay 3. To do one of those, I think there's only one that works. That one, yeah, the bottom one here gives a point. That's it.
Where?
Right here, right? I can step there.
Or either that or there. It's 6 and 1 half dozen the
yeah.
other.
Oh, that
honestly.
doesn't move a blue.
It does not.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter. It's the same.
They're the same. It doesn't.
There we go. So that's 3. So that's, what tile are you on? Sorry, tile 7.
That's just 4 points.
Okay, so 4 points for blue.
And then that ascends.
Okay, so that will become a 1. So blue will go up here. That will go there. It's going to move up 1 more. And which bonus would you like?
I have plenty, so I'll move up. That'll pay. Yeah, I'll move up to. Yeah, I'll move up 2 tracks. So that
6
one-
for blue.
You get that immediately. Okay, and then might as well take the points, I think. I don't need the cocoa, so 2 points.
2 more for blue. And the game of J-Rex might be over.
Yes.
All right, Derek.
Wow.
I'm chancing it. I'm hoping you're going to end it.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I'm 1 cocoa short to be able to, because it costs 1 cocoa for that tile. I have 3 to unlock, and I don't think there's a way for me
definitely
to get
ending
Plus,
on
even,
return,
even
though.
if you lock it,
Doesn't matter.
I can use it. Oh, right. I wouldn't be
No.
able to, so one of the others would have to.
So-
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, you'll get 1 last turn.
I thought so.
Cocoa.
But unfortunately, I won't get 2 last turns.
Guaranteed. I would bet.
Go like this.
No, it's not that a problem. It's just I have to get that, but I'd like to get that. And
Yeah, well.
and I'm in a spot.
You know what I would like?
All of the
Briefcase
things.
All the
full of honors.
things.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep,
I mean, go
that's right.
big.
Yeah, we saw that,
Duffel
Adam.
bag,
So
Huh?
which?
airplane full. Like,
Right.
why a briefcase? And I
Don't be greedy.
We saw what
briefcase-
happens. What was that movie we watched? Bad Things. Don't be greedy.
Yeah.
So let me think though. This is 4. I'm gonna
100
lose
duffel bags full of money.
6.
Seems
points.
excessive.
No.
2,
Life is
Three.
expensive.
only have 2.
20.
No arguments, I know, especially in Boston.
There.
I mean, just look at all this cocoa we're spending.
Look at all this resource I can't use. Sorry. Since this is my last turn.
It's
Sure.
okay. You're fine. So down here is 2
Damn.
points. Easy.
really was kind of hoping to get to that.
Me too.
And then I bailed on that plan.
Yeah, there's so much to do. That is
Yes.
the thing. There is
Same here.
so
Can't
much.
we just play a fourth
And it
Eclipse?
distracts you.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're like, oh, look, this looks great.
Right.
Oh, wait, but I needed to, oh, no. See, that was a lot of those disjointed sentences again.
There you go. Oh,
It made perfect sense.
well.
Oh, okay. That makes the decision for me. Thank you.
And then it's too cocoa to do that.
It is.
I'll get 2 cocoa back. That's fine.
All right, so you're going up one here.
Go up 1 there.
Yeah.
And
Which one?
Starvation.
yeah, so I don't have to pay for any of the cocoa. And then
I really like this.
They eat the sun now. They're like
Yes.
sun eaters.
this one.
I really like this, and if it wasn't for this, I would be taking advantage
Right.
of it.
Well, yeah.
But that's, yeah, but it's so interesting.
It really is. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Rainer, stop it. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's true. Wait, no. How?
No, because it would lock it to take it.
Yeah, that's the issue.
No, it would still lock it, Rainer.
Yeah. I don't see.
Yeah, I can't reach it.
No,
So I'll take a push on the track.
it's scaring me. No.
Okay.
And it'll be the green track, so I'll go up.
And you took this tile, right?
Yep.
And by taking that tile, you get an extra resource. Did you get it for this?
I mean, it's moved.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't matter because you're not. Wow, look at that collection of resources you're not
Yeah.
going to do anything with.
Yeah.
Discovery tile goes back here.
Poorly planned.
Okay.
Thanks.
There.
Sorry. Go see it.
All right, Greg, your final action.
Oh, that was a bummer.
Well, so
So many more things you can do.
now the
Always.
smart choice would be to take this.
Oh, yeah.
We're not playing smart today.
Oh,
He's gonna-
okay.
That's
Net more points
Yeah.
that way. Yep.
20.
Done. Okay.
Yay.
This
It's
is
a very easy turn. Well, because I couldn't go there anymore. It would have.
my whole plan was to come over here and decorate, but you guys went decorate crazy.
All right.
Rainer says I can.
Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this, but
Meh.
I'm gonna look real quick.
Yeah, I don't see it. Where do you double bump?
Does he have the technology? No.
Nope. This is the only thing that lets him act as
3.
if he had its second worker.
Well, one other thing that I could do instead of building here is I can now come over here and
That's right.
lock that
That's right.
for 3 cocoa to get bumps. That's worth 8 there.
Oh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a big.
8.
If I had better workers, I
Well,
would have
that's a
done
lot
that
of points.
myself.
Up the red track, that would be another 4. That's 12.
That might actually do it for you.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. But it doesn't end the game, so if I paid, I'm just not seeing it, so I'm not gonna. So that's 12. Whereas if I were to build, this is a perfect match there for 6. That's 7. And I can't build a 3rd level, no matter what, because I can only build 2 because I have this.
Yep.
So 7, 10. I think that's actually the better action. There.
Isn't the other one 12, though?
Yeah. Well, that's 7 for 1, and then I could build a second one.
You would only be able to build on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Right.
So
7, 8. Yeah. You know what?
I was going to spend my turn building on the ground floor, but no.
yeah, no, it's good you didn't.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's lock me up.
I guess.
Okay. So this one?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yep. You're
So,
locking it here.
Yep. 3,
Cocoa.
3 cocoa.
Go up 3.
So, Joe, I'm not going to change it, but Rainer just said move the 4-power worker to the green temple worship space over
Yeah.
there, right?
We know.
Pay the cocoa to get both the worship action, collect 2 cocoa, spend 1 cocoa to take the tile, then 3 cocoa to unlock and double power for the ascension.
I didn't want to say anything, but it was right in front of me.
Oh, that's right.
But you didn't have the cocoa for it? Where do you collect? Oh.
Unlock after.
Oh, because you go up, you're at the 2 spot, yeah.
Oh, that's it. Aha. All right.
But
So
he-
we're
But
so
he would have scored more points by building.
so we're going
Yeah.
1 there, 9 points for yellow.
9 and 4 is 11.
13.
13 with actual math.
And the other option was up there, yeah. So I can't go any further.
Oh, double bump is there too. I didn't realize it was underneath that one.
But everybody's locked, so that doesn't help me. 3 resource doesn't help me. I'll go 1, 2, take the red tile,
Which gives you a bump on the red track, which will give you...
which is going to give me
think 2
3
points.
points for that.
Because of your power.
3 points.
Right.
Wouldn't it have
Couple
been better
points.
to just do...
Done.
That's amazing.
It's the best I can do. Although I like
Oh, yeah.
Rainer's idea better.
Yeah, end it. She's going to end it now.
Well, that's been taking my turn to do.
Yeah.
She can literally come over here and collect 1 cocoa and end the game.
Not what I need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She wants to go over there and build. I mean, that's where the
Well,
points
yes,
are right
yes.
now. The points are definitely not
so I'm gonna-
decorations.
Build the second
It's 9
level.
points. Yeah.
12 points.
Because the
No.
god of rain,
No.
lightning, and thunder, like
Three,
Second
3,
level.
6,
good at
9.
decorating.
Yeah, it's only
9 for blue.
But I get to move up on something. So I'll take the... Is it still points? Yeah, 2 points.
2 points for blue.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, Kabuki.
Can't take the...
All right, and then boom, we go into a final eclipse scoring. Nobody ascends, right? I mean, technically that bumps. So there we go. So Avenue of the Dead. So eclipse scoring, I act as if it's +2. So it is
Oh, shoot.
3.
I should have did that
I
instead.
moved up there and...
No, I would have
this.
saved some.
Yep.
Built
I
twice.
only needed 3 cocoa. So 3
Yeah.
cocoa is worth the points I would have scored.
7 times 3, 21 for red.
105.
And I'm at 5 as well because of that. So that's going to be 15 for everybody not named red.
15 here would get me to 95. Oh my god, I didn't score 100 points.
All right, pyramid track. 4 for blue, 4 for yellow.
And then 2 for... 4
One.
for...
4, yep. And then 1,
Ah.
2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Those go back.
And you get your extra points for those?
Yep, so that's going to be another 2.
Yeah.
And then masks.
Jess gets 3 more.
I get 1. Please
Feed-
don't laugh at me.
Feed
Did
you-
did you get your one?
Oh,
Feed
we
your
didn't
workers?
feed your workers, so I...
Well, that's next.
I don't have to feed my
That's
workers.
now.
Yep.
Okay.
3.
I owe 2, so I'm go back 6.
Back 6.
But, I mean, it still was better to do this.
No, that
Oh
wasn't...
yeah, I mean, you still beat me.
There. Now, those. So, red and blue each score. So, blue is getting 30 for that. So, 85. Red is getting to 34. Check that. 19.
Yes, that's how you... 20.
And I act. So, because I don't think it counts for that, I just realized.
Because that's the
Because
only
it's not
eclipse.
eclipse scoring, which it really sucks. So, that's only 9 points for that.
I mean, only 9 points.
There.
Do you get an extra one?
Yes.
There. So there we go. So J-Rex wins, to the shock of no one. 185 to my good teacher. 151 to Greg at 119. And Derek, thank you for playing.
Yeah, I'm cousin Oliver in this one. Yeesh.
All right.
Family.
So there we go. That there's the expansion for Teotihuacan. And so Ryan says, I really don't like the Eclipse variant. There's not enough pyramid, and you don't get nearly enough engine going. Mean or not, just shortens a game that already feels too short. Because you're actually potentially, you're losing 3 turns total. Right?
It ended on you two every time, too.
It did, to where you guys wouldn't have gotten extra. You would have gotten the 1 extra action, but it didn't shorten extra action, just those 3. So
the only
keep
thing
that
that
in
would
mind.
have happened, really, right, would have been at the end, I would have had 1 less turn than everybody else.
No, everybody would have gotten 1 more. Everybody.
No, if with this variant,
right,
I would have gotten 1 less turn than everybody else.
If we
with
had
the immediate.
If we had gotten 1 more turn, I would have gotten that, and my score would be.
But you wouldn't have, though,
whatever.
because it ends with me. So if he had ended it, it still would have ended.
Everybody still gets 1 more
Oh,
turn.
no matter what. All right, yeah. So that is interesting.
That would give us 3
So
more
there you
turns in
go.
the game.
But
I've
yeah,
always just
so
played it, you stop.
exactly. That's how we've played it. We like that, but again, that's the variant in the base game. That's all we're talking about, right? So there you go, though. You saw the expansion. You saw everything except for that 1 tile there. Hopefully you guys, it helps you make a decision. So this is coming out at Gen Con, and it will be worldwide release at Essen. And there's a small expansion teased for Essen, which we're hoping is more technology tiles.
That'd
So
be
there you go.
nice.
Cool. So thank you, everybody here. Thank
More
you.
decorations.
Or that too, right?
Yeah.
So thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully, like I said, this helps you guys make a decision, decide whether or not this is a good fit for your
Marlon,
game
you're
and
still
your
up.
group.
Marlon, go to sleep.
I know.
So thanks everybody for watching. I'm Edward.
I'm Jess.
I'm Derek.
And I'm Greg.
Don't forget, like, subscribe down below. Pledge HC, support the show back there. Other than that, see y'all on Sunday for the weekly look ahead, and we have 5 pieces of content coming next week. See y'all Sunday.
Busy week.
Take care, everybody. Always a busy week.
Every week.